What's everyone drinking and snacking on today?
Oh,
I got cheese and crackers.
Green's gone
I have
fancy.
hop water. It's iced tea and lemonade. What do they call it? They call that like a Arnold Palmer
Arnold
or something
Palmer.
like that?
Every time I go to the United States, I always have to have an Arnold Palmer. I love those.
Yeah?
It's Mr. Wizard's preferred
A
drink.
little extra caffeine.
I have matcha
It
and
is.
crackers and peanut butter. Here you go, chats.
Nice. I have some papaya and passion fruit tea today.
Lovely.
Bit of hibiscus.
What's Gran got? Why is he smiling like that?
He's nuts!
No, of course.
No. He's got to get these out of the way before the intro,
Oh,
because
man.
then he's just going to jump this off his board.
Yeah. Scar, go ahead. Say all the things you're going to say that you're going to demonetize. Get it out the way.
No, I found my booklet for my Roller Coaster Tycoon game. when
Oh,
I was a
that's
kid.
such a good game.
Yeah,
Dude,
awesome.
they used
Love
to have
those
like
guys.
booklets, like with a whole like
Why are
like,
you
tutorials?
decluttering right now and having all your booklets out?
Oh my
He's
god,
looking
I've
for
been
his-
I've been
he's looking
throwing
for his
away
mage
so
spell.
much.
Yeah, I imagine getting the new house together has got to be like a lesson in here's all of the stuff I don't want to move.
Sim City.
Yep. You got to
the
do
size
that.
Of this book. They used to
You
come
got to
in the,
purge. You don't want to move stuff that you don't need.
I'm keeping this.
Yeah, games used to come with really
I
big
can't
books, and
picture
now
Scar
look at us.
purging.
Yeah. I'm ready for new spells.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
Absolutely right. Should we get into it then? Because
Yeah, but
we
you're
got
gonna have to do an intro for the editor here. So we know when to
Absolutely.
cut.
Yes, we got to get some leveling up done. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Gigs D&D. This is session number 7. Oh, I'm so excited to be back with this group. Welcome back, players. Let's make some quick reintroductions of your characters before we get to the juicy leveling up portion of the stream, and I can do a little recap for everybody. So, kicking off in the top left, let's have Jem start first.
Hi, I'm Jem. I'm always first, and I'm playing Ruby Nix, the rogue tiefling.
And I really wish that I could time the overlays to show up right as the everyone starts introducing their characters. There we go. All right, Grian, how about you next?
Hi, I'm Green, and I'm playing one of a kind Max Blunder, who is a cleric, and he's a bit of a goofball.
He is. How much of a goofball? We will find out in today's session.
We will today, that's for sure.
Yes. Impulse.
Hello, everybody. I am Brohini Dude Stone, or Bro Dude for short. I am a dwarf fighter from Smolderhold.
Bro dude for short is definitely a dwarf joke, and I appreciate that.
You bet.
And finally, Scar.
Woohoo, Mr. Wizard, the most intelligent wizard in all of the land. Now a level 20 intelligence, correct, Pixel?
Yeah, I was going to say he's a level
Wait.
20 wizard all of a sudden.
Wait.
Let's let him be a level 20
Get
wizard
ahead
and
of
see what
yourself.
happens.
Turns out between you guys getting knocked out by a magical catastrophe in the previous session and waking up, Scar has just been power leveling. He's been on his grind. He's been he's been finding all of the backdoor XP hacks that he can. So to catch everybody up on what's just happened, our heroes arrived at the city of Mythreach and participated in the Midsummer Tournament as champions of the Fey King Oberon, who wanted to obtain the prize for winning the tournament, the key to the city. His rival, the Raven Queen from the Dark Realm known as the Shadowfell, seemed to have similar goals. The tournament required the players to defeat monsters released in the city streets, earning points for each successful battle, and after a few skirmishes, the group was lagging behind. So they opted to go after a dragon wormling, a young but dangerous red dragon that was released into the skies above the city, and they boarded an airship waiting in the city's air dock to get them there. Encountering the dragon in mid-air, our heroes went all out to attempt to bring it down. With the dragon weakened, Ruby's former Thieves Guild mentor, a tiefling named Torment, previously presumed dead, appeared and insisted that they let him kill the dragon and claim the points on behalf of the Raven Queen. The group disregarded his request and finished the dragon themselves, earning enough bonus points to end the tournament on top of the scoreboard. Invited to a feast at the central citadel of Mythreach, our triumphant heroes met some of the other teams who participated in the tournament. Max immediately made friends with some bards, while Bro swapped stories with the local dwarves. Mr. Wizard spent most of his time hiding under the table from an elf whose ears he insisted on flicking. And Ruby ran into the Van Zant family, rich merchants whose house she was meant to rob back in Dunderhill, but gave Torment the job instead, and fled the city when Torment had a fatal encounter with the house guard. The Queen and Prince Regent of Mythreach arrived to present the group with the tournament prize of 2,000 gold and the key to the city. And as the group was debating whether or not to give the key to Oberon, he appeared and encouraged them to see what he would do with it. Leading the group to a tower at the apex of the Mythreach citadel, and magically interfering with anyone who might get in their way, Oberon brought them to a room with a raw node of magical power at its center. This, he said, was the heart of the city, a force he seemingly intended to unlock with the key. But as he attempted to do so, Torment arrived and scattered ashes which summoned the Raven Queen into the tower. She grasped the key at the same time as Oberon, as both she and the Fey King unlocked the city's heart simultaneously. The strength of their clash of wills and the magical force unleashed seemed to tear existence apart, and our party of adventurers awakens on a floating island in a new world of fractured land masses, with raw magic swirling in the air around them. The first person they meet is an old man driving a cart who introduces himself as Gret and welcomes them to the realm of Paradox. Before we get into leveling up, I'm going to show you a little slice of the realm of Paradox, because I have been working on something of a world map for this session. So if I'll preload this just in case it has any issues loading for anybody. But that should be coming into view
Whoa.
for most of you now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's
It's
huge.
Fast. There we go.
Oh, wait, it loaded for me.
Yeah, this one should have a slightly easier time loading because it's not animated or anything, but yeah, I have intentionally left a little bit of a blurry effect on this so you guys can explore and discover this as you go without there being like a fog of war or anything. But if that's showing up properly for people, then good, because this is where you find yourselves now, in the kind of bottom left-hand corner on the Isle of Awakening, where you'll find a little D&D banner icon that represents the party as you're going to travel through this sort of overworld environment, getting to various locations. But before all that, we have to level you folks up. Does anybody need to run ads before we start doing that? Because I know this is something people will want to tune in for. So let's run a quick ad, and everyone can enjoy their time admiring this world.
Doing that, how do I bring up my guy? I can't find my guy.
I've abandoned my boy. Go to the actors panel on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I just see the party.
Players? You should see players.
Oh, I have to. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you have to open the players folder if it's not open already.
Yeah, it was not open. That's where I went wrong.
Yeah. And I'm going to open up my copy of everyone's character sheets so that I can do the leveling up along with you guys and make sure that I know what's going on behind the scenes.
Whoa, look at this map. Finally, I had my thing was all goofed up. Took me a second to get it.
Oh, I'm glad it's loading.
Did you make this, or did someone draw this?
I made this. I made this on a program called Wonderdraft, which I've been using to make world map stuff for a little while. It's kind of the sister program of Dungeon Draft, which I use to make a lot of the battle maps and stuff. So yeah, I've been getting to grips with this over the last little while. I've also been working on a world map of the material plane, the sort of dimension that you guys were exploring the rest of the time, but it takes a lot longer to fill out an entire world with detail, whereas this has kind of distilled it down to 4 or 5 locations. That's a lot easier to draw.
It looks so good.
Yeah. And yeah, hopefully the colorful background is convincing enough as a magical vortex of raw swirling energy, because that's what it is. So I guess we are level 4 now. That's the most important thing we need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party is level 4, and for the first time, your ability scores are going to increase. To remind everyone watching at home, ability scores are the big numbers we generated back in session 0. They represent the character's strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. These scores are what we use to determine the character's ability modifiers. So when they roll a d20, do they add a +1 or a +3 or anything like that? At level 4, the characters get to add either 2 points to one of their ability scores or 1 point to 2 of their ability scores. And we have already been chatting behind the scenes about which scores some players want to update, and hopefully everyone's overlays are updated accordingly, so we're kind of spoiling the choices players have made a little bit by having the level 4 overlays. Thank you, Coco Bats, for providing those. But we're going to level everybody up one at a time. Does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Mine's easy. I can get mine out of the way.
All right.
Right.
I'm just spilling tea on myself. It's fine.
I got a
I'm gonna
feeling
ask
mine's
you
going to be the easiest one. I don't have.
Yeah,
new spells or
do me
anything.
an impulse, and then do
Yeah, great
the
stuff. All right.
other two.
We'll begin with Brohini Dudestone in that case. So yeah, we'll open up Bro's character sheets. We can click the little edit wrench in the top left.
Yep.
Go to the features tab on the right-hand side. And you're changing the fighter battle master level from 3 to 4. Is that making sense?
Yep. I'm there. 4.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to pop up with a dialogue that says take average hit points.
Uh-huh.
So we're just going to
6 in
click
the
next.
box. Next. Okay.
Yes. You need to click the checkbox next to ability score improvement feat,
Whoa. Okay.
and that will open up your like advancement thing where you can add
Yeah.
points.
2 points. And I've decided to just. Well, I've been working out a lot, doing my bench presses and stuff. So I'm stronger now, yeah? 2 points just to strength. That's what we decided.
I think we are all in favor of Bro Dude being a little stronger. Yes. So
Yeah, I
that
need to,
would
I need to kill things faster and stuff so I don't die.
Increasing your strength score to an 18 brings your strength bonus up to +4, so that means you get additional points when you hit stuff, both to see if you hit to beat something's armor class, but also then in damage calculations and stuff as well. You'll get
Perfect.
an additional point, so that's looking good. We can click next.
Sweet.
You also, as a fighter, get to choose weapon mastery in one more type of weapon. So the drop-down list there will have a
Mhm.
bunch of options.
Oh my goodness.
I believe you were already throwing javelins before, but if
Yeah.
you've been using those in combat, they weren't adding your proficiency bonus at the time. So if you wanted to
Oh.
maybe add javelin, that could be an option. But if any of the others are singing to you, then feel free to choose another.
I quite like the javelin. It'd be nice if it did more.
It's definitely good to have
So-
Olympic disciplines in your back pocket, right?
Yeah. I will do that. Yeah, I like that advice. So we'll stick with that. Javelin it is.
Good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Next thing that pops up, we're just going to choose no replacement. So just hit next because that's
Okay.
deciding whether you want to change your fighting style.
I'm good.
You gain an additional use of your second wind at level 4, so you get more chances to heal. And I think you can also use one of your other abilities with that. I forget which one it is. I think it might be Tactical Mind. As a fighter, you
Okay.
get like another use of that.
Sweet.
And yeah, your weapon mastery's increased, which is what we just decided. So that is Bro Dude, all leveled up to level 4.
Easy.
And he now has 36 health and is looking very stout,
Oof.
very dwarven,
Nice.
and,
That's much better.
battle hardened. We love it.
Big
All right.
muscles.
Jem, you ready to level up Ruby?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Click the wrench. Click features. Change that drop down from a 3 to a 4.
Guarantee you
Features.
Scar has not done his homework on the spell.
Drop down where?
He can hear you.
This
Oh, got it.
We have the fun of being able to do his homework with him.
Okay.
So this
Take-
looks like it's going to be very easy.
That says
It's
take
got-
average.
Yeah, take average, and then click ability score improvement feat.
Got it.
Click the little checkbox there. Which 2 did you say you were adding to?
Intelligence and charisma.
Nice. Rounding out those odd numbers and getting +1 modifier from each, which is great.
Done.
So intelligence is going to contribute to your skills, and charisma is a really good one to increase because your tiefling cantrip that you can use uses charisma as the spellcasting modifier. So
Yeah, I
think that's a
never
really
used
good thing.
that, but it is nice.
I think we've maybe used it in one fight, and then it turned out stuff was immune to cold
Yeah,
damage. or
I
necrotic
tried it
damage, whatever
once.
type it did. Yeah. Trust me, there will be more things to use it on as we explore the realm of paradox. But thank you for being a good sport, nonetheless. Okay, fantastic. Which of our spellcasters would like to step up to the plate?
Do you need more time?
Not
Star?
all at once.
I'll go. I'll go. Make it easy. Right. I'm going strength. 1 point in strength to round it up
Oh,
to
I was
20.
muted.
Ah.
Yes,
and
Scar,
1
sorry.
point in Constitution, so that puts me at 20 and 16.
Yes. So you've got that open in the advancement thing, yeah? Oh, are you changing it on your character sheet?
Yeah, is that what Noel was supposed to do?
Not so much. If you can change those back, if you can change those back for me, I can walk you through the process because it's going to ask you to do it when we level you up.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Right, I'm listening now.
Yeah, click on the spanner in the top left, and then click on Features, the third tab down.
Yeah.
And when you click on the drop down next to Cleric Trickery Domain, you can change it from a 3 to a 4.
Chat, I know you just had an ad, but what if I ran another one while
yeah.
these guys
3
are
to a
doing
4.
this, and then you won't have one for like 40
so
minutes?
yes.
Take average hit points, and then
I feel like
on the
that's a
next
good plan.
screen, click on the checkbox next to Ability Score Improvement
Thank
Feat.
you for
It'll
your
pop up with a thing
patience.
that lets you add to the scores.
There it is. Okay.
This is the legit way to do it.
Okay.
So then we get
Next.
increase
I get
in
a new
cantrips.
Next. More spells. Complete.
Yes. So Max is now leveled up, but of course you wanted to pick some extra spells. You get one extra cantrip and one extra spell of level 1 or level 2. And I think you already know what you're getting, so hit.
I do. What's it called? Weapon. I want weapon.
You want spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh
That's what I
boy.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon's a fun one. We're gonna have a good time with this.
For the people who don't know what it is.
Yeah, for the people who don't know what it is, you can summon a weapon of whatever shape you desire, as long as it is a weapon. It basically floats in the air nearby, and as a bonus action, you can command it to attack in addition to you attacking on your turn. So it's basically like it deals an extra 1d8 force damage plus your spellcasting attack bonus. But yeah, it's basically like a magic sword that floats in the air and hits people for you.
It's unlikely to be a sword, but okay.
Yes, we will see what Max's manifests as. But
Okay.
bear with me 1 second while I drop this into your character sheets.
Let me just remind myself what cantrips I already have. Where would I find that?
Your cantrips are Guidance, Sacred Flame, and Thaumaturgy. The Spells tab is the 4th one down on your character sheet.
Don't know what these are. We have a light spell already. What is Word of Radiance?
Let's look that one up, because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it will just do radiant damage, but let's see. Word of Radiance. Yes, burning radiance erupts from you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that can see it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take up to 1d6 radiant damage. Yeah, okay, so basically it's a radiant
Sounds
attack
similar
that attacks
to
you
Sacred
in like
Flame.
a range around you.
Does that
Sounds
hurt
similar to
friends?
Sacred Flame. Yeah,
Is
friendly
friends-
fire. Friendly fire?
I think it's each creature of your choice, so I don't think it
Okay.
will
Oh, you
hit
get to
other people
choose,
next
okay.
to you.
Compliment
Um,
his backflips. He won't get you.
There's also mending, which I'm guessing does what it sounds like. It's
Yeah, it
something
does what it
broken.
says on the tin. It just
I
allows
can
you to
fix-
repair
is it
small
like-
objects.
Small objects. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Word of Radiance.
Cool.
I want some more attacks in my arsenal, to be honest.
Love that for you. And yeah, I will drop that onto your character sheets.
Sweet. I'm done.
That brings us to Mr. Wizard.
Okay. So we are going from level 3 to 4.
We are going from level 3 to 4.
Nice. Okay. Where's your little
you-
circle thing? Your little
Uh,
indicator. All right, where do I go? Where do I go to? Okay. So I got it. Oh my God, beards in my mouth again.
Okay, have you got your character sheet open?
Yes, and then go to wrench. And
Wrench in the
then-
top left.
Yeah, I got that.
and then features tab on the right-hand side.
Oh, and then just move this to 4.
Yeah, and then the little drop-down list next to Wizard Diviner, move that to 4.
Is that correct? Can you see it? Is that correct on your side?
I can't see it, but if it's popped up with a thing that says advancement, then yes.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Or with things to choose and next buttons and stuff.
I think so. Yeah, it says wizard. Then there's a little +1 there. I can invite someone.
Yeah. So you click on that, and it will say hit points take average. Has that popped up for you yet?
No.
It might be behind your character sheet. If you want to try moving your character sheet around, it might have gone behind.
Yes. Yep. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. So, all right. So it's 4. So then click next.
Yep.
Okay. Let's
Click
see.
on
Wizard.
the checkbox on the right-hand side where it says ability score improvement feat. If you click on
Okay.
that, it'll pop up with a bunch of pluses and minuses.
Yep.
So just click plus next to intelligence twice, because you're increasing that to 20, not to level
It's just
20.
a new interface right here.
No,
Looks
I'm pretty
different.
sure. This is just something we haven't used yet because you guys haven't been increasing your stats with
I
each level
see.
that you go up.
I see. All right.
All right.
Intelligence of 20.
Yep. So click next. And now you
Okay.
know 1 additional cantrip and 1 additional prepared spell. Kind of the same way Max has just gained spells, you have also just
Yep.
gained spells.
Okay.
And once you click complete, that is everything. But we do
Sweet.
need to decide on what your spells will be.
Okay. This will
So
be an
this is-
hour.
Yeah, this is the bit where everyone can open the books and help Scar out if you want.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the wizard spell list will allow him
Where'd I
to
put my
get...
book?
Which page is that again?
Oh my god. You had all this time to find the page.
You
Well, I
guys
had a
can't talk.
marker
I'm
on
the
here,
only
but
one
the
who did my
marker-
homework before yesterday in this
No,
group.
that's not true. Oh wait, yeah, I did it yesterday.
So
It's
Dude, I was
so
getting some
true.
records on Parkour Warrior, so
Yeah,
that's
yesterday's fine.
the wizard spell list is on 168.
And I got confused by this, Scar. Just because we're level 4, we don't have access to level 4 spells.
No, you have access to level 1 and level 2 spells.
Yeah.
So you get 1 more of those and 1 more
Oh, there's a
cantrip.
lot.
Yeah, there's a
yeah,
lot.
I get overwhelmed.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just going to point out there's levitate.
There's gust of
Like
wind.
that.
Surely you'd like that.
I will... We can maybe
Oh,
narrow
Ruby.
it down.
A burrito will solve that issue. We don't need to waste our time on spells.
Oh my god.
We can narrow it down a little bit by asking, what do you want Mr. Wizard to be able to do? Are you feeling like he needs more attacking spells? Does he want more like spells to like manipulate the elements? Does he want a little bit more like just fun flavor?
What's a silent image?
I'm pretty sure that's like a an illusion that you can cast. That's...
Ooh, isn't Misty Step really fun? It is fun in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Misty Step is a good one. That allows
So
you
you
to
said-
basically teleport.
You could
So you said,
teleport,
even though-
Scar!
That could be fun. We're
Do you
level
need
4.
to,
We
though?
can't do level 4, Grant? Is that what we said?
Yeah, level 2 only. The level 2 list is where you're looking.
Okay.
What's Phantasmal Force? That sounds cool. What's Ray of Enfeeblement?
Enfeeblement.
Enfeeblement.
Oh, sorry.
Ray of Enfeeblement is the spell only
Sorry.
cows are capable of.
My dyslexia was showing.
Let's let's take a look at some of these. Magic is fun. I don't know why I'm doing this in the book when I have an entire computer interface dedicated to just this. Let's open this up and see if we can find.
You
some.
said 2 spells, right?
You get 1 cantrip and 1 spell, which is either first level or 2nd level.
Okay.
Ooh, a cantrip.
What's
Yeah, Ray-
thunderclap? That sounds
Ray
awesome.
of Enfeeblement basically gives things disadvantage on strength checks, including stuff like attack rolls and things. And also apparently deals damage, which is fun.
Under
Well, I know
the
when you-
cantrips,
Subtracts
what is
damage.
just friends?
Friends. I love the fact that the icon for that in Foundry is just a thumbs up. I love that. You magically emanate a sense of friendship towards one creature you can see within range. Basically, they have to roll a wisdom saving throw or they become charmed for up to 1 minute. So basically, you can convince something that it is that you're friendly, and you can convince it to be friendly to you for up to 60 seconds.
That's kind of cool.
Do you have Firebolt
There's so many spells here that I'm like,
I get overwhelmed.
I want you to have this spell, but it's so useless. Like, for example,
What is
does
it?
Spider Climb do what I think it is and give you Spider-Man powers to climb up a wall?
Yeah, and that could
Why
be
would you? Why would you?
He has
ever
a
need
ladder.
that?
He doesn't need that.
Yeah, no,
Why-
he's got
He's
a ramp
got a ladder
spider
on
climb
all
with a
times.
very clever use of.
I feel like that
equipment.
acid arrow sounds like that would be useful.
I want to know what Thunderclap does. That sounds mighty.
Where are we finding Thunderclap?
Thunderclap. It's a
Cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
There's so
okay.
many spells. It's so
Sounds
overwhelming.
like it's a big. It sounds like it's a big noise. That's what it sounds like to me.
I think you want to take a damage
Scare things or does it
cantrip.
actually hurt things. That's what I was
Over
thinking.
Yeah, I
anything.
think so too, Jen. That's probably smart. Even though the
Clap of
friend does
power.
seem kind of cool.
Well, or friend, because
Doesn't he-
friend
doesn't he have
suits
Ray
your
of
character.
Frost? He has Ray of Frost already.
Yeah, he's been using Ray of Frost a lot.
Yeah, but that's like the only thing he uses in combat, pretty much, right? So maybe it'd be nice to.
Well, he's got
Spice
that.
it
He's
up.
got Magic Missile. He's got Mind Spike, but he hasn't used it all that much.
Yeah. I think it would be kind of fun to convince a mob to be a mob, like a
Yeah,
monster
you
to be a
should go
friend
with
for a minute.
friends, just because that.
We'll go
fits
with we'll
Mr.
lock in
Wizard.
friend for cantrip.
Okay, incredible. Love that. Yes.
Can't wait for Pixar to figure this out.
Can the monster talk when I'm their friends?
No, but yeah. But basically, the spell automatically succeeds if the target isn't humanoid.
There's so many.
But we're not saying.
spells.
But we could make up voices for it, like, "Hey, my name is Mr. Werewolf."
Yeah, the way that you would talk to a cat.
You're gonna get Betty the baker to not be mad at you anymore.
I also. I love the fact that the name you immediately went with was Mr. Werewolf.
I get so overwhelmed. There's so many cool spells.
Does he get one spell or two spells?
He's already picked Friends as a cantrip.
Yeah.
But
Can he get
he's
one
also
spell?
getting a first level or a second level spell.
Okay.
Phew.
Isn't chromatic
get so-
orb? Is that like you pick the damage type? Is that how it is
chromatic
here too?
Chromatic Orb is a really powerful spell. The main thing about it is that it requires you to have valuable items to use it. And I feel like a lot of people hand wave that stuff, but I think the value of the item you have to spend is like a diamond worth 50 gold. So you're basically burning money every time you use it.
Right.
And since you guys don't have diamonds in your equipment right now,
Yeah,
it might be a
Baldur's
little
Gate 3
difficult to
hand
come by
waves
them.
that.
yeah, and I think a lot of people playing D&D do, but I feel like one of the way D&D balances its more powerful spells is by having actual valuable material components. And a lot of the times the material components for spells are like 2 copper pieces and a twig or something. And yeah, I think the whole thing with Chromatic Orb is it costs money to use a spell
what do
that
you
powerful.
see, Scar?
Okay. What is magic weapon?
That's what I've got, Sky. Someone's not been listening at all.
Magic weapon is probably just the mage equivalent of spiritual weapon. Let me
But he's
quickly
never
find
going to
that.
attack someone with his staff, right? Or unlike.
Oh no, here you go. This is slightly different. You
Well,
touch
maybe a
a
crowbar.
if you touch a non-magical weapon, you can basically turn it into a weapon that deals magic damage and it gets a +1 bonus. So you know how Bro's axe that he's using right now is like a +1 great axe? You could basically make any weapon a +1 weapon.
Well, if Green already has it, I won't do. I just
No, I don't. I've got something different. No, mine's a big mine's an imaginary floating weapon that will attack when I attack.
Oh, mine's different. Okay.
Yeah, yours is slightly different.
What's a rope trick?
Rope trick is
Oh, no.
is basically you can charm a rope to like stand vertically and you get to attach it to a point in the air.
That's it.
No, you've got a ladder.
Dang.
I've got an axe that I can freeze in space. Like,
So
Just
many more
throw
solutions.
something damagey or something.
Fuck.
You've got friends.
it?
What about Shatter? Shatter sounds intense. What Shatter?
Shatter is a good one. He has access to that as a wizard. Yeah, there's some of these
I
that are
lost
like
the page.
druid.
Yeah, it's
druid
a level
specific ones
2
or whatever.
wizard.
169. Nice.
Oh, I actually marked the page for the spells. Oh,
So Shatter, you basically get to specify a place within a range of 60 feet, and in a radius of 10 feet around that point, everything takes 3d8 thunder damage. They have to make a Constitution save to see if they take half damage, but it's a very powerful and very useful spell.
Ooh, area of effect. Kaplow.
let's do the shatter. We'll do the shatter.
That
I should
sounds
do.
good.
We're gonna circle back to the rope trick in the next level up.
Oh my god.
Love the fact that you have a ladder and you are considering rope trick. That's incredible. Okay, cool. So I have dropped Friends and Shatter into Mr. Wizard's list of spells,
Sweet.
and we're all
There's only
level 4.
one last thing.
Yes.
Is changing my halfling luck something we want to do in game?
That is something I should be able to do for you now, yeah. So we were
Okay.
talking about this behind the scenes, and I did offer Grian the opportunity to change Halfling luck because we're now in this new magical realm where everything's a little bit topsy-turvy, and we wanted to basically give more opportunities for Max to fail in fun and creative ways, if I got that
Yeah.
right.
I was basically like, I was rolling a critical fail and not experiencing the consequences of that. So I kind of want these fails to happen naturally. Like, I don't know, part of D&D is the nat 20s and the ones, you know?
Yeah, so the way we're going to make this work is I'm going to edit this on 2 screens. I'm going to remove your luck. Your luck is getting trashed from your special features. So that should no longer happen naturally when we roll. I will make sure that that doesn't happen. If it does, we'll just take whatever the first result that comes up is.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we are substituting that from the Goliath feature set, the other thing that you could have rolled when we kind of flipped a coin to decide whether you got the Halfling trait or the Goliath trait, and this is Giant Ancestry. So let me open up the point where I can grab that, which is in Character Origins. Perfect. Okay. Species traits, Goliath. Okay, cool. So this gives you, according to the rulebook, a bunch of different options. And we were discussing those beforehand. Do we want to have that discussion on stream as well, just so people can
I
get
could
up to
just tell
speed?
them which one I chose.
Yeah,
I
great.
I could choose which type of giant my mother was.
Yeah,
and
basically.
she was a cloud giant.
Cool. So this gives you the additional skill, Cloud's Jaunt, which says, as a bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Because this is a species trait, you can only use it twice per day, or you can basically use it as many times as your proficiency bonus, which right now is 2. So you can use it twice per day. You'll be able to use it more times once you level up a little bit more. But you have to take a long rest before that feature becomes available again once you've used it.
Yeah.
That's OP. That's Misty Step.
Yeah, that's basically Misty Step, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it turns out all of the Goliath ancestry options are just freaking awesome.
They're really, all of them were really good.
Yes.
There's one where you can just decide to take less damage, a lot less damage.
Yeah, and you can do that. You can just casually do that twice per day. So that is that. We are all leveled up. My goodness me, that actually felt like an efficient exercise.
I
We've
have a
gotten
question
Is
about
anyone
one of
really
my-
bored? Chat, are you still there? Is
Wait, hold on.
is
Let me
anyone
be
still
bored
there?
for one more second because I got a question about one of my fighter features that I feel like I haven't used properly.
Please
Combat
indulge.
superiority. Have I completely neglected this combat superiority?
No, combat superiority is what you've been using when you've used evasive footwork a couple of times, and you've used.
Okay.
You had. We haven't had a chance for you to like parry attacks yet, and you also got Commander's Strike, which is where you can let somebody else take an attack on your turn. But yeah,
That's
those
what I
are
should do with Ruby because she's always so killing everybody easily.
potentially, but also.
So we have
yeah.
been using it because I have 4 uses of it and I didn't remember like keeping track of that. Okay.
Yeah, no, we have also had a long rest because you guys rested before the feast at Mythreach, so you guys should be like fully like restored in all of your abilities and spell slots and that kind of thing. I will quickly check that the casters have their spell slots back.
Do I do the thing where I roll to get the?
Yes,
luck?
we need to roll your portent rolls, don't we? Well remembered. Let's
I
let's
don't
do
want to
that
forget
now.
Big deal.
So yeah, if you open your character sheet, go to I think it's in features and click on portent.
Let's see. Yep. Okay, here it is.
Great. And then in the chat message where it says D20, click on that.
Roll that
let's see.
dice.
D20 rolled.
Whoa.
Oh, one of
That's
those.
good.
Wait, that's
That's
good.
good.
Oh,
That's so good.
You can force
That
somebody
means-
to
Now
fail.
get a 20. Now get a 20.
Yeah,
you
get a
can-
20.
You can force something to critically fail. Incredible.
That's
yeah,
exciting. Oh, I love that. I love that.
11.
Okay, well,
You can
Yeah,
force
it's an
somebody to
11.
be incredibly mid.
It's not bad.
very good. Yeah.
remember the important thing to that is that's just the like raw dice roll. Of course, you would add all of your like attack bonuses and stuff to that. So
Yeah.
an 11, if you're Brohini Dudestone, you add like +7 to each attack that you do. That means it's going to be an 18. So you're probably going to hit something with an 18.
Okay, but
so-
that one is super. I'm excited for that.
That one is possibly the most powerful Mr. Wizard has been, and it scares me slightly. Okay. So are we ready to get into our adventure here? Do we want to run another ad quickly just so we
Yes,
can clear
please.
it out of the way? All right, friends, we're gonna run another ad break, and we'll be back in just a second.
Oh my god, they already
All
just
the
ran.
ad breaks.
Get him out the way.
I
Someday
ran an
I'll be
extra
in
one,
sync with
but
you
I'm gonna
guys.
bio real quick before we start.
Yes, good plan. Good plan.
My office is a disgrace. It's a mess.
Oh no.
Same.
I was kind of jealous of you and Scar having show and tell at the beginning of these. You've
yeah,
got the
I want some
card, Scar has
Pokemon
the Battlefield
cards. You
game.
guys are. This is
I had to work so
torture.
hard to get this.
This is genuine torture. I want it so bad.
Hey, wait, what was that little chicken guy at the end? He
That's
looked like a
Delibird.
funny guy. He looked funny.
He's kind of a useless
Like a
Pokemon.
giant
because,
dice.
you know,
I was
he-
Everyone's favorite Pokemon Delibird.
Yeah,
he
look at
does-
him. He's cool. Look at him.
He knows like one important move and it's present, and he throws a bag, and sometimes it explodes and sometimes it heals. It's so useless.
Dude, he's the guy who has the great stories at the party. Look at his face.
That's your favorite
Mr.
Pokemon
Wizard would
Scar?
unironically love Delibird.
All right, while we wait for impulse. Oh.
Are
I'm
those
hitting
bad
a lot
sounds?
of like just EXs, like not real hits, but hits.
Do I have any other showy telly things?
He's back.
I'm gonna put my
Quick.
giant dice on 20 as a sign of good luck today.
you need every bit of good luck you can get here in the rough and ready environment.
Why am I so hungry all the time? I ate a plate of cheese and I'm still hungry.
Have you considered vegetables?
Let's go. Let's start the game.
Let's go. Man suggesting vegetables. It's time to go.
Yeah, he just moved right past that, didn't he?
So to recap where you guys are, I'll read a little bit of the description from last time. The air is thick with raw magic, wild and untamed, and swirling in the distance around you is a nebula of color, this sort of psychedelic sky that exists both above and below. You are standing on a small island, this outcrop of dirt and rock floating in this strange new world, and a fragmented path leads downwards towards an archipelago of floating places. At the center, a massive tower rises, reminiscent of the towers of Mythreach, but with inverted buttresses, staircase winding around the outside leading to nowhere, bits of it almost turned inside out in displays of Escher-esque geometry. In the distance, a stronghold hangs in the air, its sturdy walls held up by unknown forces. Off to your left, a town divided by a rushing river of magical energy, with windmills gently turning on its banks, as the river feeds its magic into the sky around you. To your right, a deep abyss of gloomy crags and jagged rocks, radiating a cold you can feel from where you stand. And directly in front of you, at the end of the path, a small city of tents and carts, among which you can just about make out the shapes of people moving to and fro. And your new companion has just come up riding Mr. Wizard's cart, with Gus the horse patiently pacing in front, and Kong the donkey walking up alongside. And he has introduced himself as Gret. And I'm going to change up the music real fast. Gret has told you that this is the realm of paradox. This is the new world that everyone has found themselves in.
Did he mention how long we've been out? I have a vague memory of.
He says, well, time here is something of a mix-up. It's not really something I can... ain't got no clocks, ain't got no pocket watches, ain't got no sun in the sky, no moonrise.
There's no
just-
time.
Don't seem like it. Well,
No
there's-
day,
I have a
no
pocket
night.
watch.
Mr. Wizard takes out a pocket watch and looks at it, and you see the hands spinning forwards and backwards simultaneously. It's like
Never mind, it doesn't work.
if anyone's ever taken a compass out in the Nether in Minecraft, it does that.
Can someone look at another watch? There's a non-zero chance that his pocket watch did that anyway.
Max, the sky is rainbow. I think we're screwed.
Yep. Sky's rainbow.
Yeah.
Mr. Traveler, is there a saloon nearby, potentially?
Well, ain't nothing around here. Not here on the island, but a little bit down the way, you might find them tent-living folk. They
Tent?
might have a saloon of some kind, mayhap.
Let's go.
This-
I like tent
this
livers.
This is a little man with like wrinkles around his eyes and a big straw hat and a very kind of kind expression. Says, "Y'all want Gret to drive your cart, or one of y'all want to hop up?"
Sorry, you're driving our cart.
And oh, this yarn?
Yeah, That's
So-
that's our donkey. That's our horse. No.
Oh, I saw a name
And
on the
that's my
side
ladder.
said Mr. Wizard. I figured that could be anyone.
It could be. It really could be. But unfortunately, it's
Yeah.
him.
I
It's-
suppose
it's-
we can manage our own cart. Thanks.
It's the tall, spindly one. He's Mr. Wizard.
Well, the outfit almost gave it away.
Is there any food
Well,
there?
off
in
our
the
cart,
tents?
off our cart, sir. Good sir.
Wait, Gret, where do you live? You could come with us.
I don't really live anywhere. I sort of travel from place to place.
That's just like us.
Yeah, y'all mind if I tag along? Y'all seem like the capable folk.
What do you
Fine by
think,
me.
guys?
I
More than that, or-
just accept anything at this point.
Sure. Come on, Gret. In the back. Max will drive.
He
What?
he kind of flips you a salute, hops down from the front of the cart, and hoists himself up into the back.
I'll have you all know he's robbing us with kindness, being so kind and gentle, but robbing us nonetheless.
Right, I get into the driver's seat looking like I've never driven I've never driven before. So I'm
Yeah.
just holding the reins quite loosely.
Do you want to give me an animal handling check to see how well you steer the horse?
Where are we? Animal handling.
Oh, God.
Oh, we're in trouble. Hang on tight.
Yeah, you have barely got into the cart when Gus the horse immediately bolts.
That was a 6, chat.
Runs
I swear
straight
the
for-
dice is cannon sometimes.
Gus runs like straight for the nearest cliff, and then just sort of like rears away from the edge, turns slightly, and you all sort of lurch to one side as Max kind of steers you down into this gully that leads out from the island.
Max,
just
Don't worry,
hanging off the-
I've got this.
have you
Don't
never
worry, don't
seen
worry.
a horse?
I'm getting the hang of it. Look, a man just offered to drive this car, and you put me here, so I really
You
don't think
seem
I'm the
you-
one
to
to.
be
Don't
useful.
blame me.
I gotta say, this is about as good as my driving, so use on your own.
Hang on, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Where's the donkey?
Kong sort of like doesn't seem to be increasing in speed at all. Just kind of faithfully
Trudging along.
plods. Just in the wheels have left a rut in the dirt, and Kong is just kind of following that with mechanical precision. So you guys make your way down from the island where you started. I'm going to move you guys. Each of the hexagonal spaces on the grid here is about 6 kilometers. That's about 5 miles more or less to anyone who's still metrically challenged in this day and age. So yeah, you guys you find yourselves moving along at a steady pace, but it's still quite a distance. And in the distance, you do see this sort of village of tents, and you can just about make out the figures of people moving around or like carts moving from place to place, but it's all a little bit of a blur. While the group travels, I will give Mr. Wizard the opportunity to resummon Mrs. Cat if he wants to, because Mrs. Cat was unfortunately dispatched in the Mythreach tournament, but this seems like a bit of downtime where you could cast Find Familiar if you would like to.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Cat. Mrs. Cat probably got dispatched to this realm. Easily found, of course. Let me just contact her real quick here. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, everybody.
What in the
give
world
me a
is that,
moment.
Wizzy?
Ah, Mrs.
Where did
Cat.
you get that?
Oh, you found Mr. Cat. Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, we've actually found this really nice man. He offered to drive the cart, but
Who
Max
is he
took the
talking
reins,
to?
and we've been just it's been a rodeo ever since.
Do we just think
Okay.
he's hallucinating, or?
Okay. Mhm.
Does he need a nap?
Mr. Wizard has pulled some kind of arcane device out of his trinket bag. You have no concept of what it is. It just looks like this odd lump of like dull metal with a very thin kind of spike coming out of the top. It looks like maybe an assassin could stab somebody with the spike, but it seems blunted at one end. Not a very effective weapon.
Okay, all right. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Oh no, I'll say hi to Ruby. Okay.
I don't know whatever that was.
Where's the cat?
Oh, at the pub. At
The
the
cat
saloon,
pub.
up in the town, up ahead.
Right, why did you
know
just
this.
summon the cat here? Why did you summon it over there?
Mrs.
Sorry,
Cat.
you were meant to be summoning it to you. We're not meant to be finding out where the cat is so we can go and get the cat.
Sir,
I mean, unless
Mrs.
there's
Cat does
food
what
there.
Mrs. Cat wants to do. Mrs. Cat is currently at the saloon, and we meet her at the saloon.
I mean, I don't mind the idea of going to the saloon, honestly.
Much as I hate to interrupt this with actual game mechanics, but Scar, if you would like to cast Find Familiar, I need you to do it from your character sheet. So we
Mystical self.
You mean the phone wasn't
Oh.
enough for you?
I need spell slots to be used for this to take place.
Okay. Shoot.
Can't we cast it as a ritual?
He can ritual cast it, yeah. So I guess we don't have to. It does take 1 hour to do it as a ritual. I
Surely
think.
it's going to take us an hour to travel.
6 kilometers.
Yeah, that's a long way on a horse.
Let's get the
Yeah,
clock
you
going.
guys
Find
are,
familiar.
But time
Oh,
is
here it
not
is.
real
Find
here. It can't take an hour.
Oh yeah.
We don't know what an
Yeah, okay.
hour is, Pix.
I think you guys are still moving through what feels like time in a linear fashion. It's whether or not like day or night happens, or
Oh,
whether
he's
or not
making us
there's a,
reinvent time.
yeah, there's an appreciable measure of what time is here. Okay, fantastic. So we have Find Familiar cast in the chat, and Mrs. Cat, I guess, will be at the pub wherever you guys end up.
You didn't summon the cat here. That's insane.
And Mr. Wizard will know she's around when his telepathic connection kicks back in when he's within 100 feet of her. So we'll figure out where that is in a second. In the meantime, as Max continues to drive the wagon down into this little spit of land here, and the land broadens out into this wider realm of canyons and a network of passageways through what feels like a kind of dusty badlands sort of area. I'm going to make Max roll a survival check for me.
Why? What? Survival.
Uh-oh.
You,
At the
you chose
bottom.
to drive the cart, my friend. You're the one who's leading the team right now.
16.
All right, a 16 is pretty good. So,
Do I need
up
to use
ahead
my
of you.
stone sense?
maybe in a minute we will
Okay.
see. Up ahead of you, on this dusty trail that everybody is currently driving on. I haven't done the cart on this scene, so apologies, friends. But yeah, you notice. I think you sort of pull the cart to a halt. You sort of rein in the horse, and you notice that there are tracks in the dirt, in the dust around you, where the dust has sort of shifted a little bit. But there is the outline of large hoof prints here. Looks larger than like a beast of burden, like a horse or a cow or something. It's you spot these from a good distance away.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take a real good look at these tracks and see if I can identify them.
We stopped the cart.
Yeah,
Perception.
I've stopped the car.
I think Gret hops down from the back and says, "What's taking y'all so long?"
There's some sort of tracks. Like, do you know what this is?
Let me take a good look. Gret was a tracker back in his day. I'll see what I can detect. He's gonna roll a wisdom check. This here looks like sure bigger than a steer. Could be a minotaur of some kind.
Could be.
Minotaur.
Oh, don't
Minotaur.
worry, it's just a miniature.
You say minotaur, I say minotaur.
I'm gonna have a look as well.
And Scar says
hop down
miniature.
and have a look.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's just a miniature creature.
Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Anyone who wants to. Max can do that, or anyone else can do it.
I forgot
Max
who's,
got
it.
who's the best nature.
21.
Grad seems to know his stuff. Like, this looks like a hoof print large enough to be a creature like a minotaur, like a larger kind of hoof creature. And in the distance, as you're inspecting this hoof print, you hear this strange, rattly, hollow sound.
Oh dear.
And the sound of heavy footfalls approaching.
Do we
what do you guys do?
know anything about minotaurs? Like, does that? What do we know about them? Have we seen them?
I know a thing or two.
Like, I
about
feel like
minotaurs.
Ruby would have never seen whatever this is.
Can I use my stone sense to sense how far away this rumbling is coming from?
Absolutely, yeah.
that's
Read us
right.
the description of stone sense if you have it there. If we can. Stone,
Tremor sense. Stone cutting.
stone cunning, right? Yes.
With a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes, we have to be on stone. I'm assuming this path we're on underneath some of the dusty trail is stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can use tremor sense. The stone can be natural or worked. You can use this bonus action a number of times to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish the long rest. That's what it says. I don't know what it does. Sounds like
Okay,
it's
cool.
important though.
So, tremor sense is really about detecting stuff if you couldn't see it, but it's within a range of 60 feet. And so, right now, with the location that you guys are at, I can give you a quick measurement here.
Wouldn't we
Like,
see it if it was within 60 feet anyway?
60 feet is about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Bro.
We should be able to see it.
So it's more for like stuff that's invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more about detecting stuff that might be trying to conceal itself.
Yeah, if
Or-
it was
or if it
further
was, like,
down,
if
if
it
I
was
could do a
darker.
mile away, it would be worth it. But I guess in this case, probably not helpful.
But
All
good
right.
instincts. I like the fact that dwarven sort of instinct is coming to bear. You could stick your ear to the ground and see if you're able to detect anything kind of moving in the distance. Yeah, I think
I'm
you
gonna ask Gret, who seems to know what's going on. Gret, what's going on?
there's been minotaurs come this way. That's about the extent of what I know.
Why are they dangerous?
Because of the tracks or because you saw the Minotaurs?
I ain't seen no minotaurs, but I seen the tracks clear as day.
Greg,
Okay.
sir,
Jesus.
Sir Greg, what is a minotaur? What is a minotaur?
Imagine a big old man with cow feet and cow head.
They're not
But big.
friendly.
Nope, they ain't friendly. Them's tough.
In which case, should we move out the way?
Yeah.
thud.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm running. I am now running.
dear.
Wait, let's move the whole cart.
Scurrying
Move
up.
the whole cart. We don't want Gus to get trampled.
Should we
Yeah,
move? Should we move the? How do I mark the thing here?
I
How do
pull the front of the cart to turn it 90 degrees
Should we get
so
the
that
cart
we
in
can
here?
head
Yeah,
up.
let's put the cart in
Let's-
there.
We'll pull the cart in here.
Yeah.
Quick, Greg, you're a small man. Go in the corner.
Make room for old Gret. He's gonna sneak up in the alleyway. So wherever Gret is, we will assume that the cart is as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can move him up in here so he's nice and tucked away. Yeah, you guys managed to back the cart into this little gully back there. Gus and Kong are out of the way, and Gret sort of hoists himself up into the wagon. Where do you guys want to move from here? Because I will tell you, you've probably got one more chance to move before.
How
what
tall are these
happens
cliffs?
Get the ladder! Use the ladder! Go up there! Quick!
Yeah,
Mr. Max, that's a
Wizard
great
should
idea. I'm going to
absolutely
get the
be up
ladder.
there.
Yeah. I will say that you probably need to use a ladder to get up there. You don't unless anybody wants to try and like free solo them with like an athletics check, but the ladder will definitely help you get up onto the next
I think we should get up here.
layer of that plateau. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Wizard
I
has
think we
the
should
ladder.
lay down.
Wizard should
Mr.
get up
Wizard
there.
is
The rest
placing
of
the
us can
ladder
take
up
it.
against the cliff.
Wait, well, we don't know if we want to fight it like that. I can
I want to
teleport.
fight
I'm going up
everything.
there. I'm going up there.
Okay, fine.
Come on, Ruby, use the ladder.
Everyone get up there and like, we don't even know what's coming yet. Could be a bunch of bunny rabbits.
Bro.
I'll
Bro.
stay down here and get a better look.
He likes to be with the sweet
gosh.
vibrations with the rock.
Right. Okay, I can see we're all now laying on the top of the plateau.
And Bro is just kind of out in the open, waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Come at me.
You hear this repetitive thud, thud, and then this noise that sounds halfway between like a screech and a rattle. And lurching their way into view, further down this canyon, are two enormous skeletal minotaurs.
It's too late to
Skeletal.
change my mind.
I think the tops of their heads, they can't quite like see above the cliff, but these are huge creatures. And so, yeah, you are just about out of their eye line, laying down on top of the cliff. But they kind of pace their way into this canyon as though sort of marching this trail, not really on patrol, but not really like animalistic either. There is something very methodical and searching to their movements. And I think they get to about here and they spot Brohini Dudestone.
Oh, for goodness sake. I roll over. I'm like laying down and I roll over Ruby in between Ruby and Mr. Wizard. And I just say, how much do we like, bro? How much do we like him?
A lot.
I sometimes
Guys,
like to ruffle his hair
He
and his beard when he's
dies
asleep.
for us every time we do any adventure.
Okay.
I'm not going to judge these guys by their looks. Okay? They could be friendly for all we know.
He's kind of dumb, isn't he?
Ruby, can you form a psychic connection with him so we don't shout?
Yeah, but I can only do 2 people, so I'm gonna do me, you, and him. Wizard, just sit there and look pretty,
No,
okay?
no, you got me too. You got me too. It's okay.
No,
I have a way of
just
tapping in.
sit there and look pretty, buddy. Good job.
I'm tapped in.
Okay, I don't know how to use up one of my dice for this, but consider it used.
Let me find that on your character sheet real quick. Yeah, that is in features and it's psionic power.
Got it.
Yeah.
Psychic Wait, one is free and one is not. What's the difference?
The first time you use this power after each long rest, you don't expend the die. So you basically get to use it for free once.
Once. All right.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. All right. So you managed to set up a psychic network between you, Bro, and Max.
Hey, bro.
What do you say?
I'm
Oh,
now
Ruby.
shouting, bro, you idiot! In my head.
But I have a plan. I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I'm going to use my fancy axe to escape if they try to attack.
Okay. listen, bro. Do not give us away. If you get into trouble, we have the element of surprise. Okay.
Okay. I'll lead them behind me.
Don't lead him to
And
Gret.
then that way they won't be looking backwards and you guys can attack from the back if needed. They might
Okay.
be friendly. We don't know.
Okay.
Tell bro, I said hi.
Wizard says hi. Wizard, be quiet.
Yeah, tell them to be quiet.
Each
find
of the
out if these
Minotaurs,
guys are mean.
they take an additional step forward, and I think probably, let's say this one makes this noise like, and it like
That's horrible.
sort of half bellows, half rattles at you, and it lowers its head, ready to charge. And we're going to roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
But it looks so friendly and cozy.
I mean, sometimes my stomach sounds like that too.
I will say Gret rolled pretty well for initiative.
Oh, I wish you had chosen Gret instead of me for the psychic ability. That would have been funny.
Whoa!
Of course, that's when I roll a 20.
20. I got an 11. Wizard got a 3.
Oh wait, I got to roll too. What were we doing?
Initiative.
Perception? Initiative.
Initiative.
Okay.
And bro got a 7.
Rough rolls.
There he
You and
goes.
me, bro.
Okay. Well, as this encounter begins, the first person who can act cat-like reflexes, it's Max Blunder. What do you do, Max?
Well, I don't really want to give us away straight away because we're currently unknown. So I'm gonna shuffle over to Gret. Okay, like crawl,
Alright.
crawl over to Gret. I'm just
You,
gonna
like,
peek
kind of-
yeah, just shuffle along like this.
Yeah.
And I'm
like
just gonna
army crawl.
peek my head over the top. I'm just going, Gret,
Yep.
don't be too loud. But we've got some undead minotaurs round the corner.
I wasn't planning on being loud.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how useful are you in a fight?
I'd say about a 3, maybe a 4.
Why are you not panicking?
Yeah, never really found it all that beneficial to panic.
Okay, keep the horses calm and donk, and just stay put.
I never kept anything donk before, but okay.
Alright, and I'm gonna start shuffling back, and that'll be my turn.
Fantastic. Okay.
Max, do something. Bless us. Do something useful.
Don't you have like a fake?
I would like to
person you
tell
can
him
make?
that in his head.
Don't
Don't you have a weapon you can literally put down there?
Do you have an egg? I'm a little hungry.
Let me look at my spells.
You've maxed out your movement, but talking is a free action, so I will let you do something else before it ends your turn.
Okay. Where are my spells? Spiritual weapon. It's near me, right?
Let me quickly check the distance.
We
I can't
Within
believe you were literally
range
going
in
to
a
talk
space
for your whole nat 20 action.
The range is 60. The range is 60 feet. It says at the top, so you can cast this as a bonus action, and yeah, you can basically have it appear within 60 feet of you.
I'm gonna bless. I'm gonna bless up.
Man's gonna bless. All right, who are you blessing?
It's 3 people, right?
Yes, and I think everyone is within 30 feet of you.
Yeah. I will
roughly.
say, Bro, Ruby, and Mr. Wizard.
All right. Sucks to be
What
Gret,
about
I guess. Yeah, all right, there we go. Bro, Ruby, and Mr. Wizard are all now blessed. Max has to keep concentration on that spell, and that's going to be the end of your turn. The first creature to act is the Minotaur skeleton. This one down here is going to run at Bro, has a movement of 30 feet. It gets there, and is going to attempt to gore you. So, going to quickly roll a moving attack. All right, does a 16 hit Bro's armor class?
I don't see the Minotaurs in the initiative.
My armor class is 16.
That means it hits. You're not seeing them in the initiative?
No, I just see us and Gret.
Okay,
There they are. One.
I need
two.
to toggle their visibility for some
There
reason.
we
Fantastic. Okay, so 16 hits. I need to roll some damage. And... Okie doke. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I hate when he makes that noise.
Yeah, that is going to deal 21 damage to Brohini Dudestone.
How does my parry work? It says when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can take a reaction and expend a superiority dice to reduce the damage.
that.
Can I do that right now?
Yeah.
Let me just say, yeah, now is definitely a good time to do that.
Yeah, because that's a lot. So I'd like to do that if I can do that now.
like a bullfighter, you're like, you
Yeah.
sidestep and try to parry this thing. It maybe gets you with one of the
Parry.
horns. But yeah, click on parry.
Go ahead and use it. Okay.
Yeah,
And roll.
roll that die.
Okay. That's something.
Fantastic. Yeah, so that's basically going to take off 8 damage from the 21 you would have received.
Oh
so
my
you're only going to take 13 damage from this.
Only.
Yeah.
Only.
All right, so that puts me at 23.
Yeah, so you get one of the
Am I
horns,
still talking to
but not
Ruby?
the other.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
you're
that
still
lasts a while.
mind-linked
You
with
can still
Ruby.
talk.
Ruby, not friendly. They're not friendly.
Thanks for the update, bro. I really appreciate
Almost
that.
like you should have come up the stupid ladder.
Don't worry, don't worry. I have knives. I have knives that come out of my hands.
Gret is next in the order. He's going to roll an animal handling check because the the horse and the donkey have just seen a minotaur attack Brohini Dudestone, and they don't seem too happy about that. So he's going to roll animal handling.
Pix, if
Give
you
me
get
one
Gus
second.
killed, I'm gonna be so mad.
Listen, there's a reason the animals aren't on the field of battle, and it's because I'm a kind of malevolent dungeon master. Let me roll real quick. Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid. No, he manages to keep the pack animals under control, but he is, doing the best soothing voice he can whilst also trying to maintain quiet. Next up, Ruby.
Nice. Ruby's got advantage, right? Because of Bro being next to that guy. So she can sneak attack.
I believe that is the way it works, yeah.
All right. From my belly hanging over the cliff a little bit, I summon my blade out of my hand. And I attack with it. Oh, it's not that one. I need to unpin that one.
That's the description, not the weapon, yeah.
All right. Normal.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, a 13 hits.
It hits?
Yes.
I guess this
Yeah,
thing
these
is made of bones.
This thing is made of bones and is not particularly well armored, so your psychic blade streaks across the space between the two of you and slams into its skull.
Nice.
Make that damage and add some sneak attack.
Sneak attack is a 9, and my damage is a 10. Do I get a bonus attack here? That's just the attack, right?
Yes, I believe you do get a bonus attack because of the extra property of your psychic blades. It's like using a dagger. You
Yeah,
get, like,
when
a
it
chance
hits,
to-
I get to. Okay, I'm
Yes,
gonna also
the,
throw a second dagger as the bonus.
Yeah, it says the damage die is 1d4 instead of 1d6.
Yeah, I
according
have an
to-
option there for bonus attack.
Perfect.
Hit?
And that definitely hits. Yeah, that definitely hits.
It was a 21. And a 7.
Oh, okay.
Two blades
so
just
that's
instantly.
26 damage total.
Oh, wow.
This thing is immediately rattled. It can't be bloodied because no blood, but you can tell that you've loosened some of the joints between the bones, and bits of its like rib cage start to fall out as this torrent of psychic blades slams into it.
Hang in there,
Fantastic.
bro.
Tricky.
Does that not add up to 28? Or am I?
No, I don't think so. It was
21 and
19
7?
and then
Oh,
7, so 26.
Oh, 19 and 7. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. That's everything for Ruby, though, yeah?
That's everything. I tell bro he's doing a good job. Give him a thumbs up from up on the cliff.
All right. Well, hopefully that encourages
Nice
Bro
job,
because it's
Ruby.
now his turn.
All right. Well, I mean, since it seems to be maybe potentially on its last leg here, I might as well just hit it with my gnomish great axe. I was thinking about retreating out, but I'm going to try to finish this thing off.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Old actor does not have an item with the name Gnomish Great Axe. What happened?
Oh, you might not need to change.
Oh, I got to
that.
redrag it in my
Renamed it.
hotbar because
Yeah.
you renamed it. Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's
no
the
worries.
it's the immovable axe now.
The
Sorry.
Immovable axe now. All right. I will re-drag it later, but I'll click it in now. Normal. And here we go.
That's gonna hit. 19 definitely hits.
Phew, okay.
Go ahead and
Alright.
roll that damage.
Damage is up here. Okay. Gimme. 9? 14.
14 is looking very good. Okay, yeah, no, that thing,
Okay.
it definitely takes out its leg, but the thing is still kind of thrashing around. Whatever force is animating it is still keeping it alive, but barely. It's taken a bunch of damage. So that's the good news.
Ruby, tell the guys we need to finish this thing off or I'm going to bail out right now.
Well, the bad news is it is the other Minotaur skeleton's turn before we get to Mr. Wizard.
Oh.
So
Maybe
the
I
other Minotaur skeleton.
Should I bail out now?
These things do not seem particularly bright. So I will. Did you want to do anything else before we end your turn? Sorry, I kind of skipped ahead slightly there. You might have something else you can still do.
Yeah, I was thinking, do I maybe take a evasive footwork that gets me? I can disengage, right? But that's a bonus action. That means I'll have less bonus actions potentially, or how's that work?
You'll use a combat superiority die, and then
Again.
yeah, you get to disengage for free, so you get to move away and you raise your AC. But then yeah, that's your bonus action for your turn.
I think I'm gonna save it. I'll
All right.
stay put, I guess.
He'll stay. Okay. Right. Back to this Minotaur skeleton. It is going to charge at you because unfortunately you're the only person it can see right now, and these things are not smart. So once again, this thing is going to attempt to gore you as it runs.
You're fine, bro. You're fine.
I might have to parry again.
You're fine.
And that is a 20 to hit, so that definitely hits.
Is it a crit?
No, that was not a natural 20, but a 20
30,
total. Yeah. So
I'm
we're
gonna
going
say
to go
we were
ahead
in
and
danger if
roll,
that was a crit.
roll that damage. These things do extra damage if they are running at you, so it's going to hit you for a total of 18 damage.
Jeez.
Are you still alive?
I think I might parry again.
You're going to parry it again? Fair play.
Is it parry or parry? I thought
It's
Parry.
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 I'm gonna parry.
Okay, that's your reaction.
Using these up quick.
All right, you managed to halve that damage, so you're only going to take 9, having
Okay.
rolled
That's
9
right.
on the parry.
14. Wow. Rough day.
Brohini Dudestone, amateur Toreador, is somehow managing to only get 1 horn and not both. All right, fantastic. That is going to be the end of that Minotaur's turn. Now it's over to Mr. Wizard.
Ruby, tell him next time to use the ladder.
That wizard, just shoot it with ice or something.
Bro,
You guys
Ruby
hurry up and
won't
kill
let me
these
use
things
the
before they
psychic
kill me.
powers.
Yeah, the Minotaur sort of looks up and around as it hears a voice coming down from the plateau.
Don't tell the Minotaurs, but next time use the ladder.
Wizard! Did you do anything
right.
quietly?
Hold on. No, Mrs. Cat, I'm busy. Okay, all right. We're gonna use a powerful spell, friends. Gather about, look broadly. We're gonna cast Shatter. The first time
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shatter, and I think those
All
dudes
right.
are within 10 feet, right?
Get them both.
Yeah.
Okay. Casting Shatter. Oh, wait. There's a bunch of things on here. Place,
Yes.
measured, temp. Oh, I've never used one of these before.
Yeah,
this
so
hurt, bro.
if you click on place measured template, it will basically give you a square that you can put it on the screen, and it will show you the range of the spell. Your goal
Okay.
with that is to not hit Brohini Dudestone with it, so be creative with where you place that if you can.
Or Ruby.
I think I committed.
Okay, cool. If you want it to be like there, for example, you could do that.
Oh, I didn't know I could move it again. I click. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Okay.
you click
Ruby,
on
was
tell
the
close,
Mr.
bro.
Wizard not to hit me with that.
Wizard.
For future notice, if we have any more spells like this, if you click on the little measurement controls icon there, you can click on that and you should be able to move around any of those that you have placed yourself. Just bear in mind that you need to click back on the token controls button again to start moving your character. Otherwise, you'll end up placing a bunch of templates and you won't know what's going on.
I see. Okay, cool. Now I can do damage here.
Yes, Mr. Wizard casts Shatter, and that's going to be a Constitution saving throw from these two creatures. So I'm going to roll that quickly now.
Okay.
The first one fails. That's a DC 15. It got a 10. And the second one makes it with a 15. So that one is going to take half damage, but that is the one that has already taken a bunch of damage. So go ahead in the chat, click on the damage box.
Big money,
from
big
Shatter.
money, big money, big money.
Whoa. 15.
Okay,
Wow.
15. So this first Minotaur closest to you, you hear this thunderclap ring out across the valley. It echoes in the canyons, and splinters of bone fly off of both the Minotaur skeletons. The one nearest you is going to take 15 points of damage, and that's the first damage it's taken, but part of its ribcage just kind of blows apart. The other Minotaur skeleton is completely blown away, because it only had 5 health left, so despite having been taking half damage from that, it was enough to finish that one off. So that one is now dead. Fantastic
I hear him creaking
work.
around. It sounds like Grandpa Wizard.
I never considered that he had a grandpa. It feels like he just
And-
spawned in.
Is that everything for Mr. Wizard's turn?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, moving on. We are back at the top of the order with Max Blunder.
How high up are we?
I'd say, how tall are these things? I don't know if it's going to give me a proper description of it, but I'd say you're maybe 20 feet up, 15, 20, something like that.
Oh no. What's he
It's
thinking?
quite high.
Is he gonna
Oh
backflip?
dear.
Backflip, grab him by the horns.
Ruby, tell bro to catch him if he falls. He's gonna hurt himself.
I'm not saying that.
So I will take away the little template thing. There we go.
I'm gonna run and jump off the cliff with my mace and try and bonk him on the head with it.
Incredible. Love it. Perfect. Go ahead and make that run and make your attack.
And I shout, "All aboard the blunderbuss!" again.
Oh.
Okay, roll that mace.
All right, here we go. Come on!
Thank God we got rid of that luck.
Max reaches the edge of the cliff and trips. The mace goes flying out of his hand, bonks the Minotaur skeleton on the skull, making that very kind of percussive, woodblock sound, and falls to the ground harmlessly. Max falls in the dirt next to it.
I'm not getting on that bus.
And that is
Max, next time use the ladder when you're going down.
I'm now going to roll to see if that spooked the horses.
Cocoa Bats, can you draw that for his thumbnail?
The horses also rolled a natural 1.
I'm sick of this.
So,
I'm so sick of this.
so on Gret's turn, he is catapulted out of the alleyway about as fast as the horses can travel as they bolt from this gully, having been backed into a corner, and they speed across the battlefield right behind Brohini Dudestone. They don't quite clip you, but they get pretty close. All right, that's going to be Gret's turn. Ruby, you're up.
Oh, Max.
I love this game.
Literally could have done anything else, and it would have been good.
I'm psychically just saying, I don't want to hear a word about this.
Me. Psychic blade, please. Once again, the very cool daggers come out of my hand.
16 hits.
I'm staring at Max as I'm throwing the dagger.
And somehow still managing to land the hit.
I turn
love
around
it.
to look at the last second.
The no-look throw. Yeah.
And sneak attack because bro's still there.
You're welcome.
5 and damage. 2, 6. And I'll do the bonus again.
Okay, you're going to do the bonus attack as well?
Same thing. Just make sure we get some good damage in. Ooh, that might not hit. Oh, 16.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Bless doing work once again.
And a little bit of damage for the bonus. 6.
Okay, so 6, 6, and 5 for a total of 17 damage. This thing, as with the previous one, is looking quite rattled by that. Yeah, it's sort of chipping bits and pieces of it away. That's good from Ruby. Anything else on Ruby's turn before we go to Bro?
No, that's probably it.
Okay, great. Brohini Dude Stone steps up to the plate.
Last time I tried to take it out, didn't.
Finish
wasn't
it, bro!
enough.
Finish it!
Push the button, bro.
Second time's a charm. Let's go for it. All right. Oh, I forgot to put my hotkey for the. I gotta use this thing again. It's amazing. Where is it? Must find my new axe, my movable axe. Here we go. Let's finish this job.
Let's
Finish.
go.
Yep, that's pretty good.
That's gonna
That
land.
hits.
Yes, absolutely.
That'll help. All right. Big damage. Big damage. No whammies. Come on. Yeah.
Ooh!
I'll take
Nice.
it.
16!
Oh. 16 damage finishes this thing off. Brohini Dude Stone uppercuts it, and it clatters into the dust as a collection of bones and nothing more. We are out of combat, and the the horses continue to run around in circles as Gret frantically tries to rein them in. But yeah, eventually, after doing donuts for a little while, he manages to get the horses back together.
Oh, Gus, you poor thing.
I head over and pick up my mace, stand on top of the Minotaurs, and just say, another win for the blunderbuss.
I'm gonna kill him.
Nailed
I'm gonna
it.
kill him.
Oh my goodness.
Wizard, I'm gonna kill him.
You know, Ruby, we should tell him to. Oh.
Did
He
he
fell
fall
asleep.
asleep?
He did. He absolutely fell asleep.
What's going
What is
on?
he tired for? He didn't do anything. I was the one taking all the damage.
He
I'm
just
fine, by
fell
the way.
asleep.
Bro, we are carrying this party basically on our backs.
Oh yeah, I mean that was nothing. I took a little bit of damage, but nothing like the days was my brother Stonrick beating me up on the daily, you know. And take it.
Super impressive. I would like to snuggle into Gus the horse. And
Gus
comfort him.
gratefully accepts the snuggles, and you hear his heart rate slow down to an acceptable level.
Max,
Brett
have you picked
says-
up your ego? Can you get in the cart now?
Got my mace right here. How did you know my mace was called Ego?
Your mace is called Ego?
Yeah? How did you know
I
that?
think she was making a joke.
It was a lucky guess.
Hmm.
Right.
Mr. Wizard says that in his sleep.
Easy, guys.
Is there anything on these Minotaurs? Can I have a little look around?
Collections of bones. Some of them might make some interesting trophies, but outside of that, you've not got a whole lot you can loot off of them, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I might as well take a little bone for my pocket.
All right, you grab a Minotaur bone, and is everyone ready to hit the dusty trail once again?
Yeah, as the wizard's sleeping, can I have a little rummage?
Absolutely, you can. Please do. In fact, I was actually able to find a trinket table that I can roll on in Foundry, so we're
Oh,
gonna go
nice.
ahead and go ahead and roll that. I will let you have it for free simply because Mr. Wizard is asleep.
Yeah, but I don't want the others to notice.
Okay, cool. All right, then roll sleight of hand, and just for fun, we'll have Scar roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Ooh, 14.
God. I always
14
lose
is
the
pretty good.
spots. Okay, perception. Oh, why am I missing it? Oh, here it is, sorry.
You got it.
And then disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 4s.
The
doesn't
double
matter.
4s. Yeah, no, Mr. Wizard sort of turns over in his sleep, giving Ruby the opportunity to fetch another trinket out of the bag. I'll say with a 14, I don't think that beats anybody's passive perception, although maybe Max's.
Max is
What is
getting bones
Max's?
right now.
Yeah, if you do it while
I'm
Max
putting
is...
a minor toe in my pocket.
There you go. Very cool. All right, let's roll that. Ooh. Okay, that's the most bizarre description I have had from this thing up until now.
A trinket.
Yeah, I had Max highlighted, so it's going to show up as something that Max has, but I will reveal this to everyone. A wooden box with a ceramic bottom that holds a living worm with a head on each side of its body.
It's a worm.
There is a
There's
a
no way I
two-headed
just
worm.
got a worm. That's so lucky.
Also,
With a face
how,
on either end.
yeah, how do you know if it's like
Like a
got
human face.
not
What kind of face?
A worm
It just says a
face.
head. It doesn't necessarily mean a worm head.
Oh, that's William the Great.
You're still
Wizard
asleep.
You're
says
asleep.
randomly in his sleep. Said in his sleep. That's William the Great.
I want to know what he's dreaming about.
And with William the Great in Ruby's pockets, I guess, you guys make your way back onto the trail, and we'll return to the world map. Where we're going
I've lifted Mr. Wizard and just plonked him on the cart. He's still
Yes.
asleep.
we may
Shatter
as well-
just tuckered him out and going up the ladder twice.
He's shattered.
He's
some would say.
shattered. He's shattered.
We'll run a quick ad break here, just in case anyone needs to run to the bathroom, get refreshments, drinks, snacks, any of that stuff.
I think mine just
God, this
played,
is a
but I'll
funny
play
session
another
so far. I'm so glad we got rid of your luck.
one. That's why we do it, chat. That wouldn't have happened. It would have rolled it again.
Yeah, and then it would have been a non-funny number, like a 12 or something, you know.
It would have
Um,
taken away my funny moments.
Yes.
I've
As if
taken
you've got a
22
worm with
hit
two
points of
heads,
damage today already. Oh my
You have
god.
a health potion on you could drink on the way.
I
The good
have
news- I can heal
healing. Wait, no, I have second wind. I think I could get some back with, but it's not going to be a lot.
We'll say that your time on the cart, assuming Max is driving, you would have enough time to take a short rest,
Okay.
and that would allow you to roll some dice to see how much you can heal up in about an
Bro
hour's
can
worth
have
of
a
travel.
nap too. Everybody's having a nap.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not quite enough for a long rest, and I think honestly the cart is not comfortable enough to have a long rest while it's moving. But yeah, if you open up your character sheet and click the little knife and fork icon at the top, these kind of remind me of like the motorway rest stops that you get in the UK, where it's like you can eat here
Okay.
and there's a bed for the night.
I don't think I need the sleep, Brad. I didn't spend anything.
Yeah, I think
I'll
unless
stay
you're-
awake with the
you're-
horses.
Did that register my short rest? No.
I don't see it coming up in
okay.
chat.
Here it is. Here it is.
Mr. Wizard had a very nice short rest.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard was short resting before everyone got on the cart.
Mm-hmm. So that gives me back 2 combat superiority
I
uses,
have to take notes of my
Mhm.
worm, so I remember I have it.
which I
Good job,
used
Max.
2 of
Cradle
for the
worms. He loves worms.
parries. And then is that supposed to restore hit points?
I'm looking to see if there's a thing you can click, and if it doesn't look like there is, then I'm trying to see where the hit dice are on this. Like I can see them on the character sheet on the left-hand side, but I'm trying to see where you
Short rest and
use them
should
from.
heal. Let's see. Wait. Automatically spend hit dice until they run out of, or health is full. What's hit dice?
Yeah, hit dice are the things that you roll to recover hit points in a short rest. You have 4 of them because you're level 4 right now.
Okay, I need to click the auto spend HD then for my rest.
I guess so. Yeah, if you want to
Alright, let me
fully
click
heal,
that.
then yeah.
Okay, is it okay if I do it again then?
Yep, there you go. You've spent all
What-
4 of them, and
what's
that
just
got
that?
you a bunch of health back.
All of it. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay, so not
it-
quite full, but at least I'm 32 out of 36. Okay.
Yeah, it added the health on automatically as well. So yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, I see that. Nice.
do that. Cool.
Okay.
Okay,
But
glad
that's
that
probably
worked.
it for those for the day, right?
Yes. Yeah, you get your
Okay.
hit dice back on a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back up to 32 then.
Okay.
That feels better.
All right. If we're ready to continue,
Ready?
Mr. Wizard does have a long backstory for that worm at some point.
No. You don't know I
there
have
is-
it, sir.
On
There
the
is-
way there, I've been silently thinking about how calm Gret was that entire encounter. Two
and
giant skeletal monsters, and he was just cool as a cucumber.
but the horses not so much though.
No.
But yeah, you finally make it in towards this distant realm of tents, and I think, Max, you start to get a familiar sense about this place, and improbable though it seems, you see familiar canvas, you see like the like little sideshows and stalls and things that would have been set up at the Circus of Wonders. And I want to ask how Max is feeling as you see some of these things that have been familiar to you in the past, but kind of lost to you more recently.
Max is now. Are we in the car still?
Yes, yeah, you guys are in the cart.
I'm just gonna ask Gret to take over for a minute, and I'm gonna sort of hop down and sort of like I'm in a bit of a dream, just running my hands along the tent fabric and
Mm.
just feeling it. And it's been a long time since Max has seen any of the circus, and he's just trying to rack his brains of whether this is the Circus of Wonders or if this is some kind of illusion, because it all seems very familiar to him,
Mm.
but
Yeah,
something's not quite right.
You wander along in this kind of dreamlike contemplative state, remembering the time that you spent, your sort of formative years, learning a little bit of the craft of a cleric and trying to style yourself into who Max is now. But something about the adventuring life still calling to you, eventually decided to part ways with the circus and crept off one night. That was maybe sometime before the party found you in the tavern in Strawborn, but Max has been away from the circus for, I would say, probably like over a year at this point. Does that sound about accurate to you?
Yeah, year and a half, year 2 years approaching. Not quite sure how long it's been.
Yeah, but long enough to try and sort of cut his teeth in the outside world a little bit, independent of this sort of society that has cared for him, but has always tried to impose their ideas on him, impose their kind of structure on him. But yeah, like the tent fabric feels solid, like everything feels real. There's nothing illusory about this. If you would like to roll any of the skills on the sheet, there's a bunch of stuff that you could roll that might give you more information, so I'll kind of leave it up to you if you want to roll like investigation or insight or even arcana or something like that to
What
see.
I really want to know is this the real Circus of Wonders? So I guess I want to look insight, maybe?
Yeah, I think
Or
insight makes sense.
investigation.
I
Because
think
it's something I already am familiar with.
Yeah, I think insight is more about reading people, so I guess
Oh,
maybe
okay. So investigation then?
maybe investigation makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Now
yes.
you roll
And
for
that
me.
Oh, there we go.
that is a heck of a time for a
Very
nat 20.
good.
Yeah, you hear as you kind of the cart sort of rolls by, and people aren't paying a ton of attention to you. Like, you don't seem to be kind of hostile, like newcomers or anything. So everyone's just sort of expecting odds and ends of people kind of to drift in here and there. You spot a few people who you know aren't with the circus, like you would recognize faces, and they don't seem to have the same kind of like upright posture and sense of like nobility and the sort of austere face of the circus that gets put on, but you definitely see people kind of walking to and fro who, maybe that's such and such person, but like a year or two older. Maybe a couple of people have grown facial hair that couldn't before. A couple of people cut their hair. A few people like longer hair, different outfits, different posture, but they are definitely the same people. You start to pick out faces in the crowd, and you start to like look around you and think, yeah, no, this or that performance would be set up over here. Like the bards would definitely be kind of tuning their instruments up in this tent there. And everything seems like it's falling into place. This is somehow, and you've no idea how it's ended up here, by the same magical catastrophe that the rest of you have. The Circus of Wonders is right here.
Okay. I believe in my inventory, I have a costume.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to try and disguise myself by changing costume and maybe doing my hair differently so that I'm not instantly recognizable.
Great. Love that for you. Describe the costume. How does it look, and how does Max restyle his hair in this moment?
It's basically the same as what he's wearing, but blue.
Okay, cool.
He's pulled his hair back into a man bun.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just got some sort of dye and covered up the marks, his Goliath marks.
Right, okay, great. That was going to be my next question. Everybody else sees Max prepare himself this way in the cart. I don't think there's a whole lot of getting around the fact that you guys are traveling together and Max is doing something that would probably take up a little bit of room and like, stretching and pulling off clothes and stuff. How does everybody else respond when they see Max doing this?
I do makeup. I could have helped you with the makeup.
Yeah, if you won't mind, could you get the bits around my neck? They're a real giveaway.
Yeah, you got crouched down.
Quite like the hair, Max.
They're shaped like a four-leaf clover.
That hair
Just
really suits you.
Naturally lucky.
Got it. Don't worry.
I don't really want to talk about it, but me and this place have history, and I didn't leave on the best of terms. I'm not wanted here.
You were in the circus?
Can't you tell?
Oh, that's where that smell came from.
Now that I think
Well,
about it, it does
judging by your
kind
last
of
couple
add up.
backflips, I'm not sure I could tell.
I never really questioned
I'm
it.
a natural acrobat. Have you not picked this up? Why do you think I keep doing backflips?
Well, you keep trying backflips anyway.
Natural's
Can you
not
get
the
us a
word I
deal
would
with
use,
the-
but
Do you like peanuts?
Peanuts.
I'm ignoring Mr.
do you
Wood.
think he's not an
Still-
elephant?
Is he still
Max
talking?
Max is unusually somber now and serious.
Max, you need somebody to go with you. Are you in danger?
We're all in a cart
No,
together.
no danger. No danger.
Okay. Let me know. I'm all healed up. I'm ready to fight again.
As you're having these conversations, you see and start to hear and even smell some of the stalls with food off in the distance. Like there's a kind of catering situation happening here. People seem to be scraping together what they can from the environment. Some people even have stores of food. Who knows how they got them, but there are like loaves of bread being turned into sandwiches. There are like different like leaves of various things being cut and prepared in a ton of different ways, wrapped around parcels of rice, and like meat is being roasted on a spit. You start to smell all of that in the air, and like the smell of roasting meat and the sound of people pouring something from kegs. Could be wine, could be water, because goodness knows the situation around you does not really seem like a place where there is a ton of water freely available. But either way, you start to feel like maybe there's a bit of hospitality here, that saloon that Bro was looking for. And as you make your way into a slightly more sort of central space, there seem like there's a couple of places that you could realistically tie up the horse and cart a little bit further away from everybody else. So as the group makes their way, I think on foot at this point, into the central clearing of the circus, and looks for anywhere to park themselves and enjoy a quiet drink, we'll move over to our next scene.
Where's the food at?
The food is being prepared in various tents,
Okay.
and so I think
let-
probably it's most likely to be like this one over here on the right hand side. There's a couple of people like preparing stuff, chopping things, and
Max
Yeah.
is suddenly perked up a little bit. He's like, "Oh, guys, they've got 3-bird. You've got to try this. It's okay. The circus I'm from is not a circus that you would expect. Okay, it's not just acrobats or whatever. It's more of pushing the boundaries of magic, and it's a place of experimentation. Okay, so yes, it's a performance, but they're experimenting with magic in ways I don't want to talk about. And one of them was combining 3 birds into 1 meat, and it's the best meat ever made. You've got to come and try it.
I
sort
love
of-
meat.
Rush over.
Mr.
Have
Wizard
you got any
Bolus.
3-bird?
whoa, steady on, stranger. 3-bird. Oh well, we're prepping some as we speak. I'm surprised you know of it. You don't seem like you're from round these parts. Well, nobody's from round these parts anymore, but you know, the circus has its specialties.
My friend Dilwyn has been everywhere, and he has told me about 3-bird, and I'm very excited to try it.
Dilwyn, name doesn't ring any bells, but I mean, yeah, if you're interested in trying, here, have you got anything to trade?
Oh, of course. I'm gonna look in my pocket. I've got 1 gold coin, which I flick him.
Wow. Ain't got much to do with gold these days, to be quite honest with you, but I reckon it'll do. It's as good a trade as anything else here. And they prepare you a, I want to say like a to-go wrap kind of thing of 3-bird, and it's all kind of thinly sliced and succulent, and smells exactly the way Max remembers it.
I'm looking at all of my friends eagerly, waiting for them to tell me what they think of this.
Okay,
3
we'll all get some.
Get some for
Oh,
Greg
this is-
too.
This is delicious.
Now,
Yeah.
what 3 birds is it?
A mockingbird, a duck.
No.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
Turkey, duck, and chicken.
it is turkey, duck, and chicken.
How do you know that?
Oh, I know my meats.
Bro dude knows protein like nobody else. And yeah, the folks preparing it say, "Yep, that's right. It's turkey, duck, and chicken." And yeah, good thing we got these stores that you know, seem to have come with us to, well, whatever this place is. Here, if you know anything about the world outside, have you been out there to any of the other islands yet?
No, we've kind of woken up here. I'll be honest. Number 1 on my list was meat. Number 2, finding out where we are.
Well, you've done number
forgot
1.
ale.
So if you happen to find out where we are, that's valuable information around these parts, and I expect Langley, the ringmaster, would probably have a word or two to say.
Langley?
Max, you would know Langley as the master of ceremonies, or ringmaster, or, you know, head scientist, basically like the lead
Yeah.
researcher, the creative director of the Cirque de Marve, and she
Langley.
is a tough customer. I feel like Max has only ever had a run-in with her every now and then, and it's sort of like being sent to the headmaster. And so, yeah,
Well,
the idea that Langley is looking for information is
Langley.
definitely news to you.
That's surprising. I'm kind of turning to everyone. I would have thought Langley would know exactly what's going on here. The fact that they don't
We should talk
is
to
not
them.
good news.
Yeah, maybe they have some sort of clue.
We gotta talk to them. Maybe they know something, or we can bring information, and then we'll have the 1 foot up.
Can I just like hang out by the tent over there and eavesdrop?
Absolutely, you can.
Oh, he's bashful.
I've never known him to be shy. He's normally whatever the opposite of shy is.
Guys, ever since we got here, Max, you've not been yourself. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dare say this whole place has been turned upside down, son, and that includes the folk.
Is Langley around here?
I don't think any of the rest of you would know who Langley is, so if you
Max.
want to make a perception check, you can, but it'll
Point
take
to
a little
Langley.
bit. Max can make a perception check with advantage.
Oh, I've just done the wrong one. Sorry, that was disadvantage. I don't know why disadvantage would be on the right-hand side.
Well,
Perception.
yeah, go ahead and roll that again. May as well.
Watch me get lower. Yeah.
It was lower.
Unbelievable.
Well, I think honestly, even with a 12 or a 13, whichever one of those we want to take, yeah, you're able to spot Langley up to the north of where you are. She is outside the largest of the tents, and is the one in a top hat in the center of this sort of group, and she's sort of going around and like chit-chatting with a couple of people, and seems to be inspecting their work, making sure everything is ship-shape, making sure provisions are being handed out fairly, that kind of thing.
So, look, you can't miss her. She's the only hierarchy in the Circus of Wonders. Taller the hat, more important the person. Find the tallest hat, you find Langley.
So that person over there.
Enormous hat. Yes, that's them.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna stay in earshot and listen.
Sure. Is there anything you want me to say?
Langley is one of the smartest people I have ever met. They run the Circus of Wonders. They know
Right.
everything there is to know about science, experimentation, acrobatics, you name it. They run the show. I would be surprised if they couldn't tell you something, so just try and find out where we are.
Cool. Right. Come on, bro. We're going.
All right.
Wait, and how they got here?
Okay.
Langley sees the two of you approach, sort of immediately turns on her heel. She's wearing kind of like decent-sized leather boots, has a red, sort of dark, almost like circus-y ringmaster's suit, but like a very stern expression, and as Max said, an enormous hat, big kind of stovepipe top hat kind of situation.
Excuse
and,
me?
I'm talking like comically large. Like it looks like it should fall over at all times, but it doesn't.
Yeah, she turns as Ruby and Bro approach and says, "Oh, you're not one of mine. What can I help you with?"
No, we're not one of yours, but we just had some lovely 3-bird thingy over there. We were wondering, we've landed here as well. Do you know anything about how everybody got here?
Well, for one thing, I'm glad you're enjoying the 3 birds. I'm glad they're just giving that out to anybody who wanders into the camp. But
We traded.
well, as long as you traded, that's something, I suppose. As for how we got here, well, your guess is as good as mine. Magical catastrophes tend to be this way. There is no fingers that we can really point. It's more a matter of what we do now we are here. Are you at all interested in helping my research team, perhaps studying the place? There are certainly the greatest minds that we can conjure here at the Circus of Wonders, but even they seem to have fallen short lately.
Oh, yes, I know just the guy. We have a wizard friend. He's really smart. Don't let him speak to you, though, because you'll think differently. But he is really smart. You gotta trust me.
Yeah. Speaking of, here it
It's him.
comes.
Ooh, big summer blowout. He was just
Forget that
going
Mr.
like
Wizard
this.
walks around like this.
Langley looks up at Mr. Wizard, and she is quite tall, especially with Ruby and Bro right here, and she says, "You know, when I said we'd fallen short, that wasn't an invitation to bring the tallest man you could have met, but here you are. You seem of the wizardly profession, judging by your robes. What do I call you?"
You could call me Mr. Wizard.
Very well. You sorcerers are all the same. Mr. Wizard, have you any idea of the situation we're in? Have you seen what's going on with the, one hesitates to say world, since there clearly isn't one anymore, but the arcane surroundings in which we now find ourselves?
Well, there was a key, and a man from the woods, and a woman from the dark realms. And then I kind of daydreamed off for a little while, and then we ended up here.
Yes, this
My
all sounds-
thoughts are we're in some kind of arcane dream world.
Yes, dreaming was the first place I had thought of too, but one rather finds that the surroundings are all far too familiar and tangible for that. Having done some experiments into the arcane realms of dream myself, I struggle to see the connection, unfortunately. But tell me of this almost mythological tale you're weaving of a man from the woods and a lady from a dark realm.
He was a fairy king. And Bro and him had a friendship together. And I believe Ruby here had a friend named Chaos.
No, I don't know anybody named Chaos. He gets really confused. Just go with it.
And Broseph
Mr.
here.
Wizard,
Broseph
did you
here.
hit your head?
She leans down to Ruby and
Yes,
says,
on the
yes,
tent back there.
I rather feel he is making less and less sense the more I speak to him, but
You'll get used to it.
yes, I've rather had to get used to a lot of things. Now tell me, Max, if you're going to sneak up and eavesdrop, I need you to make a stealth check for me, please. Langley is going to contest this with her insight.
Yeah, I would kind of expect her to know exactly
Okay.
what I'm up to.
Okay, cool. 1 second.
I was waiting for a 1.
Mr. Woods is still
Trips
rambling
again.
about keys and sticky buns.
I'm gonna pop that
Oh my
out so everybody can
gosh.
see it. If you
Yeah,
open
that-
that up, you'll see that
that-
is a natural 20.
That is canon for Langley.
Of course.
She
You
says,
can't make this up.
And Max
Sorry.
is barely subtle, to be honest.
sorry, I've just been distracted by something. Blunder! I see you there
No.
lurking in the shadows. Come out here, man.
Fiddlesticks.
Yes,
She
this is
knows
like a
you.
Like a child caught in wrongdoing, turn and shuffle over with my head down.
No wonder he
So-
knew about the duck and the chicken and the rooster.
So nice to see you, Blunder. How long can we expect you to stay before you abandon us again?
I didn't abandon. I was forced to go by my own brain.
A sabbatical, no doubt. Well, the Cirque recognizes that some of our esteemed colleagues would rather spend their existence drinking in taverns than honor the institution that plucked them from obscurity and gave them purpose. You were
The
an asset.
institution that made me.
You are an asset to me, Blunder. I don't like when my investments go wandering off.
Hold on, don't speak to him like that. I mean,
I'll speak to him how I want. He is an employee of my institution who absconded for whatever purpose and barely left so much as a goodbye note. I rather think he is getting the respect he deserves.
No. He's our friend.
Well, friendship is one thing. I imagine you're his latest adopted family. Trust me, there have been many. And, well, you have caught me at a bad time. The end of the world has a tendency to fray one's nerves. For the sake of introductions to the rest of you, I am Langley Ridgemont, Master of Ceremonies, Creative Director, whatever title suits you better. And frankly, you have wandered in at a time when we are all, frankly, running around with headless chickens atop
Haven't
us.
you
So
got some machine or some orb or some experiment that, you know, sees all and knows all and can figure all this out? You seem to know everything else.
Blunder, have you looked at the time lately? Does any of you possess perhaps a pocket watch that could check the time?
I do.
We weren't sure
tried
if that
that.
worked in the
Well, we have
first place.
We have
We
a
tried
broken
that
one.
already.
That's right, I forgot.
Yes, I think you'll rather find that everything of its like is broken here. The laws of physics themselves are broken. We can barely expect these machines to function. It's a surprise that the knives that they use to prepare Threebird have not simply leapt out of their hands and started stabbing the chefs. No, listen. There is a much greater problem afoot here, Blunder, one which I rather feel we all need to be paying more attention to, but I am trying to maintain peace. Are you aware of the tower at the center of this land?
Blunder takes his ridiculous man bun out and shakes his hair and starts wiping his marks back into existence.
Yes, we can cease the charade. Yes, very, very good, very good.
Yes, I've seen the blimmin' tower. But out of everything, the circus, you must have been hundreds of miles away from me. How have the two of us collided?
Hundreds of miles away from you, Blunder. Why? Do you suggest that you were perhaps at the epicenter of this magical catastrophe?
I was in Mythreach. I believe that was the epicenter.
He was kissing up to the Fairy King, I'll tell you that.
Do you mean to tell me this nonsense your friend has been babbling is true? You met the Fey King, and he was responsible for whatever has happened to the rest of us?
Kind of a legend, not gonna lie.
Yes, I can see that you're traveling with plenty of legends.
The wizard's smart. You just got to get around some of the, stories.
I still believe that the Fey King was on a good path. I keep hearing to the contrary, but I believe that we did nought wrong. What happened was it was interfered with.
No, the shadow, they were working together. You're silly.
I don't think they were.
You trust authority way too much.
No, I don't think there was any collusion. Look at Langley. I was like, we were with the Fey King. The Fey King had his own agenda, and it was interfered with just as he was about to open.
That's not true. Torment told you what happened.
I'm really conflicted.
Who is this?
I don't know who to trust.
Torment, and should we be trusting somebody so unfortunately named?
A name like that you shouldn't, right? End of story. Fey King, now that's a trustworthy name, you know?
Okay, trustworthy or not, he was right.
I believe the last time I checked, the Fey King's name was Oberon. At least that's the name he uses publicly. The Fey are always so distractedly, they waft on the winds of fate. They tend to obscure their names and use aliases. You know the like, I'm sure.
It's confusing.
But no, I rather think that if you were in the Fey King's, let's say, employ, then it seems like whatever he had planned, this probably was not it. I don't see him lording in a central tower over everybody in the land. Instead, we have the Lich, who has been sending waves of undead against us, and we've been holding out and doing our best to do what we do, entertain, investigate, but the shambling hordes have not been great for morale, Blunder, and those of us with radiant magic that can drive the undead back have been at the mercy of all the wild magic that surrounds us. Things have been getting volatile, and I don't like when things get unpredictable.
No, I know. So, how do we take care of a Lich?
With knives.
A very powerful magical user. I don't know for certain. Frankly, I don't know that I can trust you with the information that I have on him, scant though it is. You rather need to prove yourself to me, Blunder, and this has not made the greatest first impression.
Well, you should have seen us take down 2 Minotaurs earlier.
Well, that wouldn't have done anything for his reputation, but we did get it done.
We did slay 2 Minotaurs, and I did a lot.
The Minotaurs, yes, they've been getting more and more frequent. There are certainly a handful of them to take care of out there. Well, perhaps if you've any proof of this exploit,
you
then
have a
maybe I
toe.
could...
Yeah, pull out little pinky toe and just wiggle it. I'm not going to carry around a great big horn.
Here, give it to me.
Hand it over.
She sort of studies it and says, Yes, does seem to fit the profile. There's certain rounding of the edges of the toe. Yes. So minotaurs, you say? How far from the camp were they?
12
few
clicks.
kilometers.
Yeah, you'd say about 30 kilometers away. And they, she says, well, at least they're keeping their distance. Listen, I will try my best to compile what information I have. In the meantime, you know the people here. Go and fraternize or whatever it is you do, and perhaps meet me back here in... give me 30 minutes, if you can count that in your heads. I know the timepieces are all broken, but perhaps we can sort something out here. You as a free agent perhaps have a little bit less responsibility than I have in keeping order around here, so perhaps you can do some field research for me if you're keen.
Langley,
Yes, Blunder.
are they here?
Who?
Mum and Dad.
No, they parted company with us some while ago, and before all of this. For all I know, they may well be here by the same freak accident that brings you and I together, despite being hundreds of miles apart. But yes, no, I'm afraid your mother and father have not turned up within our company.
Okay. Guess we'll go and shuffle along.
Well, you might also drop in on your old mentor. You'll find him in the gallery.
Do you
I
want
can't
to
remember
be
his
alone
name.
with him, Max?
Was it Rufus?
It was Rufus, yeah.
It was Rufus. Yeah.
You can remember his name. You
Yeah.
did it just then.
You did.
Mr.
Max,
Wizard does
you
run
wanna
over
go
to
talk
Langley real
to
quick.
Rufus. We could go investigate some of their ale.
No, you're going to meet Rufus.
Okay.
Suddenly, Max has perked up a lot.
What was Mr. Wizard saying to Langley before she...
Langley, quick question before we scatter.
Yes,
Are spyglasses as expensive in this realm as they are in the
Oh,
past
for
realm?
God's sake.
frankly, I haven't seen one, but these days, what is money? People are willing to trade. If you happen upon a spyglass, I shall be certainly interested to see if I look through it and am able to see out the other end with all of the other machines that have been failing on me. But keep an eye out for a spyglass then.
I will. As Mr. Wizard walks away, he does take his wand and pokes the top of the hat, and the hat tips off, and he runs off.
Oh, and yeah, she kind
That's
of scrambles
crazy.
and immediately kind of pulls it down harder on her head as the group of you walks
He
away.
takes
All
off.
right, you don't get used to him. Sorry.
All right,
Lead the
so
way,
is
Max.
the group traveling together?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
taking them with me.
Right. I don't have a scene set up for this or anything, but the gallery is, and Max would know this, a long tent that almost feels like a museum wing as you enter. There are seats either side of a central strip of rolled out carpets facing outwards towards the walls of the tent, and arranged along each wall is a series of painted portraits of various former members of the circus. Some of them suspended from like freestanding rails, and some of them are propped up on easels. A figure stands looking at one of the portraits. It's a young man, probably only a couple of years older than Max. You don't recognize him. It looks like maybe he was somebody who joined the circus after you left.
Who are you?
I'm Divan. Who are you?
Max Blunder. Surely you've heard of me.
I've heard of you. Not many good things were said, I'll put it that way.
They
But
told you about my backflips, though, right?
yeah, they told me about the backflips, high dives and things, wasn't it? And obviously half Goliath, half halfling. That's ringing a bell.
Yeah, well, don't need to bring that up here. Right, so where's Rufus?
Oh, you're here to pay your respects, eh? He's
Respect.
down the end here. I'll give you some space. And this man who's introduced himself as Divan walks out. Where he pointed to, there's a portrait at the end of one of the rows that shows Rufus at about the age you knew him. It looks like he actually posed for it himself outside of one of the tents of the circus, but the light from presumably a fire nearby is casting this long shadow onto the canvas behind him. It's a very lifelike rendition, but the artist has been kind to him, has been softening some of the lines and wrinkles, the bags under his eyes. And the rest of the scene is rendered with this same eye for detail, and even the fabric of the tent looks true to life, brush strokes layering to show the tight weave of the fabric. A little plaque below the portrait says, Rufus Merriweather, 1084 to 1192, a brush with life.
Max sort of silently walks up to the painting and just puts a hand on the frame and stares into the eyes of his mentor, friend, and father figure in his life.
I'm so sorry, Max.
It's just like him to die without saying goodbye.
At least the artist was kind to his face.
I'd like to point out that Rufus was a very true to his name, like very happy and smiley, and I just imagine this picture with a really goofy grin.
Yeah, he's definitely got like a characteristic smirk. Yeah, and even at the advanced age that he was, it's very kind of he's got like a wry expression, like he knows something you don't.
Who was Rufus?
Yeah, tell us about
Rufus-
him, Max.
Rufus taught me how to backflip. And then
Oh,
I
dear.
point over to another painting of him backflipping. And badly. Badly.
That explains a lot.
I see where you get it from.
I, despite growing up here in the circus, am a product of it rather than a recruit. And the circus here, like I told you, is more about experimentation, pushing boundaries. And Rufus here was the only one that actually saw me as a person, who helped me grow, to give me advice, and to teach me how to do the sickest backflip. It's a
Yeah,
shame he's gone.
It's good he accomplished a couple of those things before he died.
I sort of stand stark upright, salute, and attempt to do a double backflip in his honor.
Hell yeah.
Double.
Give us that acrobatics roll.
14. Hey, it's better than usual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about to land two.
Yeah.
It's really,
You really
this is
pulled it
really
out
gonna
for
be
this
it.
occasion, yeah.
With a 14, I think you pull it off, but then you look up at the canvas and Rufus has this expression. The expression hasn't changed, but you see something behind his eyes, and it's an expression he had often when he was happy with you, but you could always tell he knew you had more to learn.
I just wish I could speak to him one last time. I was so excited for you all to meet him. He's like none of these guys. He's just as smart as them. He experiments, he pushes the boundaries, but he hasn't lost his humanity like some of the folk here.
He sounds
Did
great.
he like 3 chicken?
He made 3 chicken.
Oh.
Wow. Legend.
As you all look at this canvas, I'd like you to roll whatever skill you would like to appreciate art. But pick a skill from the list of skills, and we'll make it fit this moment in whatever ways we can.
Okay. History. $13.
All right, I love this. So we'll go in order. Bro Dude, you look at Rufus's hands. You look at the hands sort of lovingly rendered. They're kind of like behind his back a little bit, but you can sort of see them in the context of this portrait. And his hands are kind of clasped together, but in a way that shows off like the fingertips and stuff. And you can see that like he almost has a workman's hands. He almost has like, you know, the hands of somebody who would try anything. Probably like a little bit of rope burn that sort of solidified into calluses and from helping like rig up tents or do high wire acts and like, you know, always kind of helping out around the place. Ruby, with a history check, you get the sense that this man had seen all walks of life. Like he'd been through almost ages of the world in the over 100 years of life he had been around. And you get the sense that there was this rich internal history that you can sort of see bubbling behind that expression. And something that Max feels like he can only kind of scratch the surface. The tip of the iceberg is there. Mr. Wizard, I think you see eye to eye with Rufus as somebody who was a master of his craft in a way that Mr. Wizard probably is when he's like can, you know, string a sentence together and remember the spells in his spell book. And you sense this very deep like knowledge within him that, like Max is saying, it's sort of a shame that you never got to meet him and have a conversation because it feels like you could learn a lot from each other. And I think as the rest of you sort of pat Max on the shoulder and turn away, Max, with an 18 on a religion check, your eyes wander around the rest of the picture, the details, the shadow cast on the canvas, the position of Rufus's hands, and you realize that at the moment this portrait was drawn, posing for it, for goodness knows how long, the artist has lovingly rendered the shadow of Rufus's hands, casting a shadow puppet on the tent wall behind him. And it is the shadow in the form of a duck.
You kooky old man! You did that for how long?
As Rufus, like as you kind of lock eyes with Rufus again, sort of saying that to him, something about the way his eyes are drawn, like a flicker of the light in this tent, it almost looks like he winks.
Well, quack quack, Rufus.
What does quack quack mean?
I guess my...
They
Doesn't
must
matter.
have their own language.
It's
all
carny
people
words.
things.
Circus people, Ruby. They say weird words.
I mean, this place has all kinds of machinery and things, but I wouldn't want to tamper with any necromancy just to speak to him. I don't think he'd like that. He'd probably be angry. Well, I would like to know how it happened. I'm gonna go and look for Devon.
As you leave the tent, you hear in the distance panicked cries and yelling voices. And as you cast your eye through the tents in the distance, you see figures stomping through with swords drawn, shambling with rags draping around them, and an enormous shape moving through the crowds of tents as people back off and the sound of swords and clashing of weaponry and armor is heard. You hear a voice raised above all of it. Langley is calling everybody who is capable into battle. And you hear, "The Lich's minions are here! Everyone who's capable, round up!" And we're going to run a quick ad break, and then we're going to get into another encounter.
Oh boy.
Perfect. Scar went super blurry for me. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
he's gone.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, reset your camera, Scar.
All right, going out.
He wanted to look like a painting. He wanted to honor
Yeah.
Rufus
Oh,
by
no,
being
you're
I'm
a...
glad it
still
wasn't just
down.
me. I was trying to fix it myself.
Is that
We're
back? Am I back?
No, it's
Turn it off for a while.
It's definitely on your side though, because it's not just an OBS.
Try now. Definitely not.
Okay.
Might be a leave and rejoin situation. You were last, so it should just put you in the same
I'll
place.
I'll throw off all the stuff if I leave.
No, I don't think you will, because you were the last to join.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you.
You're safe. Wait, maybe there's something about being the last to join, because last time it was Gran.
Oh yeah.
Lost
And
joint
still
gives the
blurry,
worst
right?
connection. Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
Oh god, that was nerve-wracking. Like trying to come up with all your backstory stuff on the fly.
Trying to
No, you
remember
did
it
great.
all.
Like that was tremendous. Like you did phenomenally well, dude. I like Three Bird as an invention. I think that's
Ah,
wonderful.
he's back. Thank you, Scar.
There we
Hey,
go.
there he is.
Yeah, 3-bird. I just kind of wanted to push that the circus is like, it's like if scientists were performative.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we've sort of talked about it as a combination of like the Cirque du Soleil and Shaolin monks and like a bunch of different sort of institutions, but it's also like this like maniac workshop kind of thing almost. And
Yeah.
yeah, they're sort of pushing the boundaries of things whilst not ever being part of like the wizardly arcane. It's all in the books we have to study. They're like the type of people who get their hands dirty. I'm going to reset everybody's position to further down in this arena because there's a bit more we can do here with this. Yeah, great. All right. I'm going to reveal the combatants
Oh no.
who are up here in the... how do I do that?
Oh.
There we go. In the top left.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is it a skeletal basilisk?
That, my friend, is what in the trades is known as a bone naga. You ever play Twilight Forest, the Minecraft mod pack? They have a naga in their like maze kind of thing. It's just like a giant snake. This is a bone naga. It's that, but skeletal.
Oh, thank goodness you have
oh.
that radiant spell, Max.
Oh my god, Mr. Wizard's panicking. It's a snake. It's his Achilles heel.
Max is surprisingly calm. He said, if Langley's fighting, we're going to have a great time.
And with that, we're going to get into initiative. So everybody, please go ahead and roll that. I'm rolling for a lot of things and a few people. So
14. 4. Scar.
Wait, he saw a snake. What can you say?
all right, incredible. Whew. So we got a lot of stuff to take care of here because there are a lot of people, a lot of moving parts. These four are also going to be in combat state because they are right there. Although we'll see what they are capable of doing. Okay. This is the big one. So,
This is a big fight.
yes, this is a big fight. This is a big old arena. And so as these undead lurch into the camp, you see what seem to be kind of skeletal warriors with like almost like frosty energy emanating from their swords. You see a bunch of skeletal archers, some of them with arrows already knocked in their bows, and this enormous bone naga, a skeletal snake-like creature with a mandible jaw that's kind of like hissing and rattling as it goes. And we are going to start at the top of the order with one of the whites, who is going to be up here, and he's going to make a move in towards, with a speed of 30 feet, these unfortunate people gathered around the campfire here. He's going to attack this first guy, and I'm going to try and make these quick so we can get to the players. That looks like it's going to hit. All right. He deals 16 damage to one of the guys over here who's immediately bloodied by this attack. one of the people who's just like a regular circus performer. Let's see, we move on to the next wight. I think this wight is going to make its lurching steps out 30 feet towards the party, but is unable to get any further than that because that's the maximum it can move. It's got its sword out, but is reaching for a bow that it has slung over its back. But it's not going to do anything else this turn. The Naga is going to slither out into the clearing, and is going to go up to about there, and looks like it has its eyes locked on Langley, who seems to be out there almost in a sort of challenging stance to it, as if to say, come and get me. Brohini Dudestone is the first to act from the party. What do you do?
All right, we got one close to us. Looks like about 25 feet or so.
15. 3
15?
squares is going to be 15 feet, yeah.
All right. We did something to my javelin, right? I
We
wanna
gave
give
you
that a go.
proficiency with javelins, yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to give that a go. See how that fares.
Cool.
So I'm gonna attack this closest guy with the javelin.
Great.
Okay.
Every day I'm javelin.
Oh,
9 is not going to do it. This guy looks like he has the remnants of some armor on him, but yeah, 9 is, unfortunately, the javelin just sticks at his feet. Yeah, the cold eyes of this wight sort of turn in your direction as the javelin lands. Anything else for Bro's turn?
Nope.
Fantastic. All right. The performer who got attacked is going to make a run for it. He's going to disengage completely and run his full distance of 30 feet. The others around him are going to do the same. They are getting out of here nice and quickly. Langley, on the other hand, and this is where I need to pull up the... 1 second. Sorry, this is taking me a moment. I need to find where the stat block I was using for Langley has disappeared to. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Langley is going to... with a range of 30 feet is not going to do that. No, not so much. Okay. .30 is like that. Yeah, okay, cool. Langley is going to run over to this space about here. Still trying to keep as far away from the Bone Naga as she can. She is going to cast a spell. Okay, great. Langley casts a spell called Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And this thing is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. Which it fails. Okay, great. The Naga coils up and seems to be like shivering and shaking. If you didn't know any better, you would assume that it was just laughing uproariously, but in this sort of rattling skeletal way that nobody can quite understand. But the Naga is, at least for the moment, incapacitated in the center of this clearing. So that's happened, and I don't know where the symbol is. There we go, incapacitated. Great. And that's going to last until Langley's next turn. So the Naga seems to be at least taken care of for the moment. Moving on to our other performers, who are once again going to absolutely leg it out of there. We're on to Ruby.
The Naga's incapacitated.
Yes, yeah,
Which
it seems
means-
to have been held down by this spell somehow.
Which means I am at an advantage.
That you
Which
are.
means I can sneak attack within 60 feet with my throwing. And so I shall.
Wham wham.
I'll just move to over here. I'm gonna get my psychic blades ready and attack. Do I attack with advantage or just normal?
Just normal. Wait, hang on 1 second.
I did not wait
Yep.
1 second for you.
Well, that's fine because you hit anyway. Roll that again just to see if it's a crit. Because I think, yeah, if it's incapacitated, you might get advantage, like it's prone, basically.
Okay, I'll roll it. It's the same thing.
Nice. Okay. That definitely hits. So go ahead
24
and
hits.
deal your damage.
All right, here I go.
Big money.
9 plus sneak attack. 5. And I do believe I'll do my bonus attack. So 2 daggers. Is this one advantage?
Yes.
$19, $25.
That
I'm
definitely
assuming
hits.
that hits.
Yes.
You roll about 10 dice.
Six.
It's unbelievable.
Every time it's crazy. I'm like, how,
It's 2 daggers. Bam, bam. They both got to roll to hit, and then they both got to roll damage.
So that's 20 total, if my math is right.
6, 5, and 9. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Psychic Blade streaks across the clearing, and the Bone Naga takes 20 damage. It does not look entirely phased by this, but then again, it is laughing, so who knows? Is that going to be everything for Ruby?
That's everything for Ruby.
All right, cool. This skeleton is going to step up. It's going to step to about here and is going to take a shot at Langley to try and break her concentration. So it's rolling with the short bow. That connects. All right, Langley takes a minimal amount of damage from that, only 4 damage. 1 second while I do that real quick. And... yeah, I can drag that there, and that will be helpful. Cool. Okay, so she only takes 4 damage, but she is going to have to roll a Constitution saving throw to make sure that she doesn't lose concentration, and she succeeds. Okay, great. That's good for everybody involved. The other skeleton is going to walk forward and make the same move, rolling to hit with the short bow. That is also going to beat Langley's AC, I think. Yes. So that's a little bit more damage to her. All right. 9 additional damage and another Constitution save. And that time she rolled a natural 1, so she loses concentration on the spell, and the Naga sort of slithers,
Oh,
shivers,
no.
and gets up again, and starts to continue its crawl towards her when it's its turn. Okay. Fantastic. We are on to Max Blunder.
Okay, as is true to form. 30 foot. How far am I from Langley?
Langley is right now, 45 feet from you, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna bless up. But this time I'm gonna consume a level 2 slot.
Okay.
So I should be able to bless up 4 people now.
Yes. So that's the 3
gonna-
party members and Langley as well.
Yes.
Awesome. Love it.
But not Mr. Wizard? Or is it I can't bless myself, or what's the deal?
Oh, you could bless yourself.
I'm gonna bless up myself.
Yeah, Wizard is just about within range, I believe. But yeah, like you can do that. That's all fine. And if I select everybody, I should be able to apply that.
And because I'm concentrating as a bonus action, I'm gonna teleport behind my party.
Okay, cool. You're going to use your cloud step.
I'm gonna use Cloud Step
Nice.
because I don't want my concentration broken here. Where would that be? Where is this part of the game? Where do I find the resource for Cloud Step?
That will be in features. It's right at the bottom in other features.
I see it. There we go.
Yeah.
Usability. Okay, so I can teleport 30 feet away. It's 40. Is this 30? It's 30, right?
30, yeah.
So I'm gonna step behind my party here.
Nice. How does that look as Max sort of disappears and then reappears?
A little. He sort of twists into a tiny little space. A big cloud appears, and a cloud version of Max Blunder backflips, and poof, it vanishes.
Nice, stylish. I like it. All right, fantastic. Is that everything for Max's turn?
That is everything.
All right, good stuff. Okay, the skeleton is gonna walk up towards the campfire, and he's gonna shoot at the one remaining person who hasn't been able to move yet. And that's going to miss amazingly. Yeah, it fires, the arrow goes wide. That commoner just starts running into the tree line, but is out of threatened area, so they basically all disappear. And I'm just going to take them out of the initiative order because, yeah, they're no longer going
Cowards.
to be. Yeah, they are not here for a fight. This lot. So we're just going to skip over them in the initiative and leave the able combatants on the field. They're not dead. It just looks like they are. Great. Wonderful. So with that over, Mr. Wizard, it's finally your turn.
Finally, Mr. Wizard's turn. This guy in front of me is giving me the creeps. Kind of left over here. I might have to take this guy out. Do I only have one of the special spells slots left because I'd used one in the prior fight?
You have 2 second-level spells left and 3 first-level spells.
You got a lot of
Okay.
spells, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
We're loaded up.
Okay.
I'm just. looking at
I think I will save those for the big guy when I attack him, but I'm worried about the guy in front of me. So
Mhm.
I think I'll hit him with Ray of Frost, the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
That
think
was
you'll
a
hit him with
1.
Ray of Frost, actually. The Ray of Frost streaks off. I think on a critical fail, it just kind of rebounds off a nearby rock and turns a patch of grass into ice. But unfortunately, that is not going to deal any damage to the white in front of you.
Oh dear.
Isn't Langley supposed to be blessed?
Yeah, I haven't got the icon for it for some reason. It's not letting me do that, but it's fine. I will roll that.
But it is happening.
Yeah, it will definitely happen.
Okay.
Cool. So we're back at the top of the order. So the white who is up here by the campfire, all the way at the top up here, is now going to shamble its way over towards Langley as well. It seems like they are intent on Langley for some reason. And at this distance, it's going to pull out its necrotic bow and fire. That is actually going to miss. Langley manages to casually sidestep this in the middle of everything else that's going on. Fantastic. And it gets a second attack. And that one misses as well. Okay, cool. Langley is absolutely crushing it up there. The white in front of Mr. Wizard is going to step forward and attack you with a sword.
I'm very squishy, party. Help me.
It incredibly rolled a 2, so
Only
that's
Bro
not
would
going to
ran
work.
up.
Wow.
But it's going to make a second attack immediately, and I think that one is going to hit with 17 to hit.
God.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard's armor class is currently 11, so that definitely lands.
I'm a squishy boy, everyone.
That's not our frontliner.
The necrotic sword sweeps across your chest, merely grazing you for 5 damage.
Oh, thank God.
And that was 2d8, and they rolled like absolute clown shoes. So lucky you. So that's 5 points of damage to Mr. Wizard.
Do I need to? I don't think I've ever taken damage. So do I
Yeah, this
automatically?
is somehow a first. You've lasted until level 4. If you open up your character sheets, if you click on the green hit points bar, and then you can type in -5, and it will do the maths for you.
Oh, okay.
Or I can apply it myself, but I like it when
I think I
players
did it correct. Yeah,
keep an eye on
I've just never taken damage, so I didn't even know.
Hey, there's a first time for everything, and it's in a
Crazy.
fight
The
with a,
wizard got
fight with a
hit.
white.
Crazy.
I'm poking my stomach, going, "I'm a squishy boy."
the Bone Naga is going to slither its way over towards Langley and is going to make several attacks. The first thing it's going to do is attempt to bite Langley, which lands, and that's going to deal. This thing's massive jaws come clamping down on Langley. They deal 17 damage. Which I'll quickly subtract there. Langley is holding fast, but looking a little bit beat up already. And then this thing locks eyes with her, and you see this sort of flash of light come from it. And she's going to make a wisdom saving throw, which she also fails. So that's going to deal some damage. And all right, she takes 13 extra damage.
I just bigged up this person, by the way.
And yeah, something about this this look that it fixes her with, she seems kind of rooted to the spot for a second. It doesn't look like she's being petrified, but something else is kind of holding her in place. That is the Bone Naga's turn. Brohini Dudestone is up.
Oh.
Bro, save our wizard!
Slashed across the chest, and Langley is being bitten by the Naga.
I know.
Squishy, Mr. Squisherson over here.
I don't know Langley that well, so I was gonna go and try to save her, but she's just out of range of me and my new immovable axe. So I think I will try to save Mr. Wizzy here. We'll move in, get real nice and close. That didn't move.
I'll let
me.
you use
That
the
was
ladder
that was a
whenever you
measure.
want.
Make
There we
sure
go.
you're using the token move. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was measuring stuff because I wanted to go after the other one, but I was just out of range. All right, we'll move in, and we will hit with the immovable axe. Nice and strong, like, or not.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, even with a 12, you're not gonna land a hit on this thing.
Of course.
Regrettably.
Well, I'll stay here.
Hey team, so we have to hit it. The things we have to hit them.
We're
Not the grass.
surprisingly evasive.
We must hit the skeletons.
At the very least, I got his attention now off of Wizzy, so
If you close
I'll
one eye,
stay.
it helps you aim.
On Langley's turn, her hands kind of drop to her sides, and she doesn't seem really capable of doing anything. So we're gonna go straight to Ruby.
Okay, Tim. Listen, close one eye. Really focus when you're holding your weapons or your whatever your magic-y stuff is. I'm gonna go help this lady, Kay. It feels important.
I dropped my wand.
Since Langley is close, is close like that, do I get to do my sneak attack?
Yeah, she is technically an ally in this fight, so yeah, I think sneak attack still applies.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little closer. And I'm going to get my psychic blades out again. You know the drill. Same thing.
Fantastic. Go ahead
Super
and make
cool
those rolls.
psychic blades out of my hands. See if they hit.
That
23
definitely hits.
damage.
decent.
Give me a sneak attack. It was an 8 and then a 5, and I'll do the bonus attack. I'll use my bonus to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So that is 13 so far. That also hits.
We're hitting! And a 5.
So 18 damage total. At this point, the Bone Naga seems rattled in the sort of same way that you see those Minotaurs were earlier. So yeah, you've managed to deal pretty significant damage, and yeah, I think that is everything. Is that all for Ruby's turn?
That's all for Ruby's turn.
All right. Well, the skeletons, having seen another combatant enter the field, are going to move in towards Ruby and attempt to snipe you with the short bows. Let's see. Does a 21 hit Ruby's armor? I assume that does.
Do you actually have to ask?
I always queue up the does a, and then I'm like, okay, cool. That's 4 damage to Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all the skeleton will do on its turn, but it has a friend. The second skeleton is going to move up, and I think this one's going to take a shot at Max.
How do you do
it's
that?
gonna- And that's going to hit with a 22 to hit, and that is another 5 damage to Max.
Oh no. Does he need to do his saving?
Yes. Yeah, Max needs to roll a concentration saving throw, so that's Constitution.
Why?
'Cause you got
Because
hit.
you've just been hit with damage, and that affects the concentration that you hold on your spells.
Oh, I see.
So you got to keep bless on everybody, basically. No problem. You crushed it. You everyone remains blessed.
My own bless saved the bless.
It did. And you are equally blessed in the fact that it is now your turn. What do you do?
God, am I allowed to ask some advice from the team on what to do? Because I have 2 options and I don't know what to do.
Surely it's
Talking is a
weapon
free
time.
action.
Okay, so I've got 2 things I could do. I could either get over to Langley and make them invisible, but then leave myself open to death. Or I could try something that might not work, which is, if I understand it, I could channel divinity and turn the undead. Is this thing undead?
Make a nature check for me.
Okay. Oh, where is that? Yeah, nature. I've got +2 on that. Normal.
Oh,
Oh, for God's sake.
7.
Our rolls today or something.
God.
Don't you have an AoE radiant?
Yeah, but it's not going to be enough to save Langley. She dies next turn.
How do you know
My
that?
goal is to try and save.
Yeah, you don't know for certain if these things
Yeah.
count as undead. Being skeletal, you'd hazard a guess, but I will leave that up to you because Max
Yeah.
does not know.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Each undead creature within 30 feet of you must take a It's a bold move. I'm gonna do it.
How many are?
Bold
Boulder,
really
Mr.
stupid.
Boulder.
Yeah. Let's see how many is that hit?
So from here, measuring tool. Yeah, they're all in radius. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah, go
I
for
feel
it.
like we're in trouble here.
No, we're fine.
Features: channel divinity, and then turn undead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this. So the 2 skeletons, and if I'm right that this thing is undead.
Okay, so everything that is undead within this radius has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, within 30
And-
feet.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I give the Minotaur or the Minute,
The
whatever it's called. I'm
divination.
giving it the 1. I'm giving it its saving throw a 1.
So amazingly, the Naga, the 2 skeletons, and
Okay.
both of the whites are all within 30 feet of you. I'm going to have to roll a lot of saving throws. Bear with me.
Can I give
Okay.
him one of my 1s?
He's using his divination.
Oh, you can
I'm the
absolutely
big
use your
guy.
divination. Yeah, you want to use the you have the bone Naga automatically critically fail.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love that.
Smart.
Oh,
That's great.
Let's go.
Hey, Ruby was right. Wizzy has his moments.
Yeah.
Wisdom
I'm
saving.
using-
I'm a squishy boy.
In between
Chat,
freezing the
I'm
grass.
using turn undead, which is basically making all of the undead around me, which is quite a lot of them,
Run away.
run away, and makes them frightened and incapacitated. It
Which
gives us
gives
a free
me an
turn, I think.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okie doke, fantastic. And then last but not least. Ooh, okay. Right. So to recap, you see the Bone Naga turn towards you, and that glare in its eyes turns to fear on seeing this sort of radiant energy explode from Max Blunder. With the sort of vague flapping of wings and quacking sort of heard in the distance to those who have the ears to hear it. The skeletons that are directly to your west also have the same kind of look, like their bows kind of like drop to their sides and they turn as though to run. The wights, however, these kind of sword-wielding, like necrotic, walking corpses, are made of sterner stuff, and they do not seem affected, or they would be affected by it. You get the sense, but yeah, they've just managed to steal whatever resolve is left in their bodies. But that is a tremendous turn because the Naga and the skeletons all seem affected by your turn undead. Let me quickly check something. Okay, that's a magic action. Okay, so that is a full action on your turn. Do you have anything else you want to do before we conclude Max's turn?
No, I'm good.
What are your bonus
All right.
actions even?
I can mist walk away again. That's I think it.
You're at a safe distance, right?
Yeah,
I'm
there- There might be
I
some
think
other
I'm-
things you could do, like, but you've used your magic already for this turn, so that's all good.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this one skeleton was somehow outside of the radius of all of that, so I think he's gonna bravely step into Max's affected
Just
area.
one guy.
And
By the way, the way I picture this is that Max is holding up the symbol of a duck, and there's just an almighty reverberating
yes.
like a holy whack.
Right. So as Max is doing this, you do take an arrow to the shoulder, but only for 4 damage.
Well done, Max.
Better than the knee, Max.
And that is also going to require you to make another concentration check. And our boy crushes it once again.
Easy, 26.
Incredible. Okay, great. So that's the skeleton done. It is now Mr. Wizard's turn.
Mr. Wizard is so angry at this thing in front of him. He's going to attack it with magic missiles.
I've never seen
From point
Wizzy this
blank.
mad.
Point blank magic missile. Let's go.
Let's go.
Finally takes damage, and we start to see some anger.
Remember also that you can upcast, so if you wanted to use a second level spell slot, it would deal an additional magic missile's worth of damage, but that's just putting that out there. You maybe have other spells
okay.
you can use.
Nail
Just,
this thing.
Just a reminder.
I
Yeah.
love that it's those two against that one
Crush him,
guy. And me and Max against the other 5.
And magic missile streaks out and deals 6 damage total to the white in front of you, which does not seem like a lot as far as the white is concerned, but it definitely lands, and damage is damage.
Hey,
as
the
they
wizard
say.
hit
I'm
something.
hitting with the crowbar next time.
The crowbar is going to
It
come
might
out.
do more damage.
Well, the unfortunate news for folks up here is that the other white is now moving in towards Langley and is looking to
No.
attack her with the sword. And he rolls a critical fail. So I think Langley snaps out of whatever this trance that she was in after the Naga stared into her. I think maybe even Max's like radiance sort of overwhelmed her for a second, and she immediately kind of moves out to parry this sword, and the sword goes flying out of the white's hand. That's going to end its turn instantly. Moving down to the white in front of Mr. Wizard. This one is going to take a swing at Mr. Wizard again with the swords.
He's squishy. Leave him alone.
And that's a 22, which definitely hits.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that is 13 damage to Mr. Wizard.
oh.
Okay. Oh
Are
my
you
God.
How
alive?
much health has he got?
Everybody, getting a little squishy here.
He's got 8 health left.
Whatever that song said, the first cut is the deepest. They lied about that because the second cut was a lot deeper.
Bro, save
The-
him!
The white,
Trying.
the
Bro,
white
if you
takes
use that
a-
javelin, I'm going to poke you in the eye with my wand.
Gret, do something!
The white takes a second attack at Brohini Dudestone, and that one is an 11, which I believe misses.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Would have still hit Mr. Wizard, though, so good thing he attacked Bro. That's going to be it for the white's turn. The Bone Naga flees from Max Blunder, which is basically all it can do on its turn, and it moves up to 40 feet, so it slithers over to the top of this clearing where the campfire is, and hisses at Max defiantly. It is Bro's turn.
All right. Second
Bro, we've
time's a
got to take
charm.
this out, bro.
We'll get it. We'll get it. I got my immovable axe. It's gotta hit this time. Gotta.
Can you push the
Gotta
button? Can you
hit.
push the button?
A 17 hits.
Okay, thank goodness.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Give me some damage. Come on. Come on.
We've got to save Langley.
Yeah.
Oh,
take it.
God.
I'll take it.
A 15 definitely is a lot of damage to this guy. Fantastic. Okay, he is not looking bloodied yet, but then how do you know? Has he got blood? He's a walking corpse.
Oh.
Good stuff. Are you going to take Mr. Wizard's advice and press the button?
I don't know how much that helps us in this
Why would
situation.
you
Why
listen
would
to the
you
wizard?
do that?
I'm gonna save it.
What benefit would you get?
I'm gonna save it. But I'm looking to see if maybe I can do like a bonus action. Isn't
Yeah, you
there
got
one where I
your-
can do an action surge and hit him again?
Oh, you've got action surge. Yeah, of course. You can
Yeah.
absolutely hit him again.
Yeah, I think I might do that just because Wizzy's not looking so good.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
want to try to finish this thing off. So I'm gonna action
Wizzy got
surge.
one more hit in him, and he's
Yeah.
dead.
That gives me like a whole nother chance to hit him, right?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Okay. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna use the actions. Okay. And so now what? Just great. I do my axe again
Yeah, do your axe again.
after that. Okay.
Yeah.
First time I've used that. All right. Please hit again. Please hit again. Please hit again.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
All right,
a palpable hit. 26.
Easy for bro.
Fantastic.
Big money.
Roll that
Big money.
damage.
Let's go. Okay.
All right. Brohini Dudestone today. Fantastic stuff. Okay, with 14 damage, this thing is looking like it's taken some hefty hits so far. That's looking good.
Mr. Man in the
Um,
Sky, it would be good if it took some bloody hits. Give us
Who
more
is he talking to?
encouragement.
Who is he talking to?
he was-
He's talking to Bix.
I have far too much going on to hear these petitions.
The
in the
wizard's
meantime,
We
hallucinating
need
in
a
the
little
corner.
bit more
He's bleeding
encouragement.
out.
Langley.
I like to think Mr. Wizard secretly knows he's in D&D.
Langley, in the meantime, draws a rapier and is going to start dueling the white in front of her. She's going to take 3 attacks. Let's see, the first of which hits. I've got so many dice rollers open. Okay, she does, 2 hits and a miss on this thing, so she's going to deal a pretty decent amount of damage to it. All right, so with an 18 and a 17,
Wow.
she has a wickedly sharp rapier, and she starts like laying into this white up here, slashing away at it, and beating it back a little bit. We are on to Ruby's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'll help. I'll throw some daggers at that thing that's attacking Langley. Here I go.
Here I go killing again.
That's gonna hit. That's
30,
definitely gonna hit.
20.
Love it.
6 plus my
Mhm.
sneak attack. 3
Ooh, pretty good. 9 so far.
plus a bonus attack if it hits.
Which it does.
It does.
How many dice do you get to roll every time you attack? Is it 6?
8.
6 pots?
Crazy.
Ooh.
It's absolutely crazy.
And
I
that
see why
last
she
one-
does it every time.
Yeah, that
2
last one was
daggers
the most out of all
flying
of them,
out.
so 17 damage total. That one is now looking the worse for wear. It looks like it's kind of shambling back a little bit, limbs torn, some sort of like ooze dripping from its veins, and has definitely taken a solid hit. Anything else for Ruby's turn?
That's it.
All right, fantastic. Well, the skeletons here are fleeing from Max currently, so they are going to drop back 30 feet each. Does somebody else keep leaving movement templates on the thing, or is that me?
That might have been me.
That was me.
I keep seeing them pop up like little explosions, and I'm like, what's happened there? It's like,
I think
it's
I dropped
raining
one at one
stones.
point too. I was trying
I
to
dropped
measure.
that one.
Yeah, everyone's just like, what can I do? What can I paint on the battlefield?
First,
all right.
Practically mess with pics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about it at this point. Right, Max, you're up. The skeletons have fled from you. What do you now do?
I cast Guiding Bolt at the white next to Langley in an attempt to free her from combat.
Wonderful.
Let's do that. Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna do a level 2 one. I really want to finish this thing. Boom. Normal. Go. Please.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage. 4d6.
Where do I see that? Where's the damage?
It should be in the chat.
Oh, there, I see it.
in the-
It's always
yeah.
above the thing, the roll.
Mhm.
Damage. Normal.
That is a lot of damage, and let me quickly check something here.
It's radiant.
It is radiant.
And it gives advantage on next attack.
It does, but I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore because it deals double damage to this white, and the thing drops off the face of the earth. 30 damage absolutely takes this
Go
thing
Max!
out, and this streak of radiant energy strikes the white cleanly in the chest and blows a hole directly through it.
And I like to think that he did this. Like, clip and
Yeah.
finger guns at
Oh,
it.
Not you, the white.
You just
Where's the
killed
white?
me!
I'm sorry. I don't... There we go. I was trying to click on the button. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, fantastic. Langley turns around and breaks into spontaneous applause. Right after that, a skeleton shoots Max with a short bow. So we're going to roll that one more time. And that is a 15 to hit. Does that hit
Ugh.
Max's armor?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, great. Right, one more arrow. This one deals 7 damage to Max.
Oof. Okay.
How you feeling there, Max?
Concentration. I got 19 health left.
All right.
Nice. We still survive that.
Yes, concentration succeeds. Everyone is still thoroughly blessed. And it's Mr. Wizard's turn.
Finish him, Wizzy.
What if I? Okay, so this is like a cold dude, like a cold walker, like a frost
No,
walker.
it's a skeleton.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So what if I burnt him?
What if?
I think I'm going to burning hands him. No potatoes for everybody tonight. No, I'm gonna cast burning. Oh dear. Oh boy, I'm gonna mess this up.
What? Wait.
Whoa. Okay. Wait.
Oh wait. Am I okay?
Wait.
I'm
I may have
a
goofed this
creature
up.
inside of a 15-foot cone of him.
I may have goofed that up. Can I reset that? Wait. Oh wait. Can I? How do I? What am I doing wrong?
You need to click on the place measured template and then click on where you want it on the battlefield.
Every time I do, it turns into a circle rather than just like a directional cone.
Huh, weird. Okay, let me draw that for you then in that case. That's just going to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that without... Oh, gosh, there's a lot of them now. You can do that without hitting, bro. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, be
And
careful there,
then-
So
Wizzy.
this thing is going to make
Keep my
a
beard.
dexterity saving throw. You do get to keep your beard. You definitely feel the heat of this. But it's going to roll a quick dex save, which it fails with a 12. So go ahead and roll damage for burning hands, Mr. Wizard.
Burning hands. Here we go.
Let's go, wizard.
We're seeing a whole new Wizzy today. I love it.
Oh,
Okay.
that
not
is
bad.
good. 12
Not bad, not
damage
bad.
straight to the dome. Yeah, this thing is like parts of its clothes burn away. Whatever cold force seems to be animating it doesn't seem to take any more damage from the fire, but the fire is definitely effective.
How
so,
much
yeah.
more damage, man, in the sky?
You get the sense that this thing has had less than it's now taken more than half of its health. If this was a game dictated by numbers and things,
So is
I'm gonna
Scar.
roll initiative for Gret.
Only
at this point.
half?
Gret, do something!
Gret is an old man who has only just sort of realized that there's combat going on around him. He's going to move after Ruby. In the meantime, the white is going to return to action and, having dusted off some of the fire, is going to take another slash at Mr. Wizard.
Uh-oh.
And I am sorry to say that that one is a natural 20.
Oh God!
No. Okay.
Oh no, our wizard's
do you-
dead.
Dealing a
Right.
total of 13 damage to Mr. Wizards, which is by far not as bad as it could have got. But yeah, that is 13 damage, and I believe Mr. Wizard goes down.
The first time he gets hit, he's out.
Bro, do something, bro.
I'm out, bro. It's me from the
Oh, good. He's still annoying from the beyond.
Yeah. Great.
The white raises its sword in triumph, reaches out to Bro Dude with the other hand, and is going to perform a life drain. So I'm going to ask Bro to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Gotta remember.
Join me, bro.
No.
You're not dead yet.
Shut
No,
up,
you're just on the
Lizzie.
floor.
I'm gonna try to save you, bud. Okay.
Okay, with a 26 absolutely succeeds. You like doubled
Okay.
the con save. So that is fine. Your overwhelming life force manages to hold off this attempt to drain your life, which is good because bad things happen if you don't do that. So the Bone Naga is still like keeping its distance away from Max Blunder, and it's sort of hissing over by the campfire right now. Let me quickly see something. If that's... yeah, I think that is within range. Okay. Let me quickly grab that. Max, the Bone Naga locks eyes with you, and it has this sort of piercing gaze. It's going to... I'm going to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's have a look where that is.
Bro Dude is preparing his javelin. I can see it in the chat.
Normal, go.
The javelin doesn't work.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, Max, you are not affected by this thing's gaze at all. You stare back defiantly.
I give it proper like.
Yeah, it once again looks angry and afraid of you as you stare back at it, unaffected. It is Bro Dude's turn.
All right. I was gonna try.
Mr. Wizard has just dropped over next to you, having been slashed
Yeah.
by a sword.
I was trying to figure out because my healer's kit. What good does that do? Do I?
Dude, just get rid of the white.
Kill the
Just
thing.
get rid of the white.
Yeah,
just kill
your
him, don't worry about Wizzy at the moment.
your healer's kit allows you to stabilize
Don't
somebody
listen
so
to
they don't
him.
have to make death saving throws, but it would take up a full use of your action, and you have a white right next to you.
We finished this. We finished the job. I hope. Okay.
Well, that attack is definitely going to
Yeah,
land, so
okay.
go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Okay.
Clean
13.
hit. It takes 13 damage. It is not down yet, but it is definitely looking the worse for wear.
This thing. We
Uh,
might need Ruby to step in on this one.
I can't believe there's two of you on one guy, and
know,
this
me
is how
either.
it's going. Me and Max stepped into the battlefield thinking you had it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
We've turned the tide on a losing situation. You have one guy to take care of.
Langley says, "Well done, Blunder. Now watch this," and is going to take on this skeleton with the sword that she drew earlier. A 15 definitely lands. She's going to roll a couple more times. That hits. And the skeleton is obliterated. Fantastic. Yeah, she takes out the skeleton. The skeleton seemed like the most flimsy combatant on the field, but she just handily takes care of this one that stepped in to shoot Max. And... Alright, that is going to be Langley's turn. Ruby, you're up. And then Gret is right after you.
God, I can't wait to see what
Let Greg
Gret
finish
gets
the
up to.
job. Forget it.
Okay. I'll move over a little bit, and
Finish the white.
I'm gonna ready my dagger and look back at the two pathetic guys in the
Loosen
back.
the mayonnaise jar. Oh, you take credit for this.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and just try to attack it. Oh my god, that was almost a 1, but it's a 23.
That definitely hits.
Alright. Damage. 9 plus sneak attack, because bro's right there.
You're welcome.
Bro's always right there.
I'm always right.
6.
So dependable. Okay, 15 total.
Does it need my I would like to bonus attack.
It will need your bonus attack.
Alright. I'm also giving it my bonus attack. If it hits.
Seriously.
Ooh, it might not.
That
11.
unfortunately is going to miss. So you managed to deal 15 damage to it total. This thing is on its last legs.
Are you kidding me? It's not dead.
It's absolutely peppered.
Gret, do something!
Back in the fight!
Greg,
Alright.
we need you, Greg. Greg.
Okay, so Gret is next. That's everything for Ruby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gret is gonna step over to next to Bro Dude and said, "Y'all need my help."
Is he just
would
gonna
be
bonk
nice,
it and
Brett.
it's gonna
Thanks
keel
for
over?
waking up.
He pulls a club from somewhere and is gonna roll a natural 1. So
Oh my god! There's nothing useful happening down
I
there.
assume he's
Sorry.
gonna miss and hit bro, dude.
he has a club which deals 1d4 damage, and he has one feature as a character which is just called training. I don't know what that's in. Clearly not fighting, because he does a swing and a miss, and I think he probably falls over on his back as a result of all of this.
Oh my god.
I had to duck his swing just to not get hit myself.
Join
The,
me, Gret. Join me.
The skeletons are still trying to run as far away from Max as possible. It is now Max's turn.
I'll do it
Back.
myself. And I will. He's on his last legs, yes?
Yes.
I will use a cantrip Sacred Flame on it.
Lovely. All right, that's going to be a dexterity saving throw from the white, which fails. So go ahead and roll damage. It got a 9.
Nice. This might be the best fight I've ever had.
Oh, I thought you lost that. Good. Oh, good.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're finally in a radiant advantage.
Yes, with 8 damage total. The white had 7 hit points left. Max
Oh,
takes the
get
white
it.
down.
That time.
As this thing, topples with this blast of radiant flame and is no more.
Thank God.
I sort of lean over to Ruby and just whisper, "All aboard the blunderbuss."
I'm gonna kill you next.
How dare you?
So the white's bodies sort of disintegrate into the floor, like turning into these ashes that blow away in the wind. We are still in initiative because the Bone Naga is still on the field, kind of hissing and circling defiantly. Mr. Wizard, I'm going to ask you to do something we haven't done since, I think, session 2, or possibly 3, which is that I want you to make a death saving
Oh,
throw.
here we go.
Open up
these
your
are
character
Max, you
sheet.
might have to run in.
And on your character sheet, there's a little tray open underneath your health where the little skull icon is. If you hover over that, it should say roll a death saving throw. Please click that.
Come on with me.
That is a 5. That is
God.
1 failure from Mr. Wizard. 3
How many does he have
failures,
to
remember,
fail?
and
3.
3 failures, the character dies permanently. But if you roll a natural 1, it counts as 2 failures, as we found out with Brohini Dudestone.
Good. Hey, Max.
Broken stabilizing. Broken stabilizing.
It is the Bone Naga's turn, and the Bone Naga is sort of trying to slither off into the trees, but is finding it difficult to leave the area because of how thick the foliage is. Its bones keep getting caught on branches, so it is still kind of up here in the corner by the campfire, like up there. So with that in mind, it is Brohini Dudestone's turn.
Now, good time to save Wizzy.
That does seem like a good time to save
It's
Mr.
a good-
Wizard, yes.
Have you got a health
I thought
potion?
so. I thought so. I have the healing kit or whatever.
Do you have a
it's
health
called.
potion?
Is healing get a guaranteed
Uh,
save or is it a roll?
A healer's kit basically stabilizes him, so he no longer has to make death saving throws. It doesn't give him any hit points back. He's unconscious, but he is not dying.
That seems good.
I don't have a potion, but I'll
Healer,
use.
get it up.
I have all healing kit. All right.
Okay.
Let's get him stable.
All right. Good stuff. So we're going to use one of the charges of your healer's kit, and that means Mr. Wizard is no longer going to need to make death saving throws. He is. You managed to like staunch the wounds on his chest, and he seems to like breathe a bit more comfortably as you apply the salves and bandages and that kind of thing.
My robe lifts up without my arm in it, and he fist bumps bro. There's no arm for whatever reason. It's just the robe's like sleeve.
Got the
just-
reverb on, dude.
the reverb is incredible.
The
with this-
Reaper's giving
this
roleplay
description.
instructions.
But no, the sleeve of the robe just reaches up and fist bumps bro, but there's no arm in it. for Whatever
You got
reason.
it, buddy. You got it.
Langley is going to rush forward and can only move about 30 feet, but is going after the Bone Naga at this point. It is Ruby's turn.
Oh boy. Okay, let's move up and fight that thing. Do I have
Get rid
advantage
of
since
skeletons,
it's
no?
affected by whatever?
Let me quickly check. I don't know if this meets the conditions for your sneak attack. It's frightened and incapacitated, is trying to move as far away from Max as it can. I guess I don't think incapacitated makes it something that you can have advantage on. Although I think we kind of hand waved that earlier. But yeah, I'll say in this case you don't have advantage on the roll, so you just deal regular damage.
Okay, here I go then. I'm throwing a blade. I think I'm within 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
You want to
40,
take out the smaller guys?
45.
Max,
Those
you can deal
those
with the small
skeletons,
guys.
those skeletons, by the way, seem to just be like running, and they don't seem to be looking back.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit. Oh gosh. 18.
18 hits.
All right,
Yeah,
damage.
the amount of bonuses you get for dex and everything is like that's a hit.
10 damage, and I can still, since that hit,
Fantastic.
I can still do my bonus attack, just no sneak attack.
You can still do your bonus attack, yes.
I shall, if it hits.
Which for the 15, it just meets the Bone Naga's armor class. Yes,
Ooh,
so go ahead and
close.
roll damage for
Okay.
the second attack.
8.
Very good. Okay, yeah, the Bone Naga's chunks are being ripped off of it at this point. It is still up and hissing, but not for long. Gret walks over to Mr. Wizard and leans down to Brohini and says, "And he gonna be okay?"
Useful
he's
things
barely hanging
happening
in
in the
there.
bottom of the map.
You want to tend to him here, Gret? Make sure he doesn't die on us.
Yeah, I can watch him if y'all got business elsewhere.
Yeah, we sure do.
So
Don't bother swinging your club again. You're fine.
I ain't gonna
Don't
swing
leave
nothing.
me, bro. Don't leave me with Greg.
It's okay. It's okay, Wizzy. Gret's got you. You'll be okay.
With that, the two skeletons basically run out of the clearing, and yeah, they disappear. So those two skeletons are also out of action. And it is Max Blunder's turn. The Bone Naga is the only combatant left on the field who is not one of your allies.
I am not gonna turn. Mr. Wizard is stable. He's safe from the Bone Naga. I'm rushing up because I'm worried about Langley's confidence levels. And I am going to cast another Guiding Bolt, level
Love
2,
that. Heck yeah.
straight to the face.
Wonderful.
Come on.
And that'll definitely hit with a 19, yes.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, so many d6s.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And with 13 damage, the Bone Naga falls to pieces like the Bone Minotaurs before it.
Oh, la
Nice.
the blunderbuss!
Oh my god.
And with that, we conclude that encounter. That was a heck of an encounter. So thank you all for bearing with us through that.
Let's revive
And,
Scar.
Yeah. At this point, the field of battle full of victorious folk I think a lot of the other circus folk end up coming back out of the woodwork as they emerge from various hiding places. And I think the first people you see rushing over to help Mr. Wizard from the circus are the people who are selling three birds. They come running over and try and offer any assistance they have to patch up his wounds. What is everybody else doing? Mr. Wizard is still unconscious.
I'm gonna run up to the Naga and see if there's anything.
There doesn't seem to be anything like possessions on it or anything, but Langley sort of walks up behind you and says, "Well, Blunder, I rather think in the matter of proving yourself, you have passed with flying colors. I was assembling any
Max
sort of
looks over
information I
his
had."
shoulder and just winks at her.
Yes, well, we can dispose with the winking, but no, very, very well done. I hate to say it, but I rather owe you my life at this point, thanks to the folk around here who are of no help whatsoever.
Yeah, what's that? What's happened since I left?
Honestly,
there was there should be 10 to 12 fighters that showed up. Where are they?
yes, well, some of them seemingly did not make it when we ended up here, and some probably occupied elsewhere with any other undead that may have raided the camp. But listen,
Mumsy would have snapped that thing in two.
Listen, Blunder, once we revive your friend, I'll be able to tell you what we know about the Lich, and it is information that you will probably need because I intend to entrust you with something which I believe is the reason that these creatures were here. So if you'll see to your friend and then gather around the main tent, I'll tell you what I know.
Right, you are, Laggers. And I go to the Naga and just pop its eyes out.
It's sort of like, beady eyes in there, almost like glass orbs, come loose from their sockets, and you're able to pocket those as trophies.
Right.
What is everyone else getting up to?
Bro dude turns around to Gret and he goes, "Do you see that? Do you see what I did with the great axe? What'd you think? How'd I do?"
I think that was some fine work with an axe, boy. You done some good work today.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I wish I could say the same for myself, but the old club doesn't get much of an outing these days.
The whole club.
Well, if you like, I could give you a few tips.
Yeah, no, thank you kindly for your permit me to travel with y'all some more. I feel like I could see a little more of this world.
So
Sounds good. You're more than welcome.
I'm approaching up to Mr. Wizard now, who no one seems to be healing. And I'll just look at Gret, and on a personal level, Max understands contributing nothing to a fight. So he just says, "Good job, Gret. You did good work there." And I pop out probably a health potion. Is this how it works? We still need to heal him?
Yes, you would still need to heal him.
Yeah.
You have health potions. You also have healing spells.
Yeah. Let me look. I've got. Yeah, I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
Cool. Fantastic. Yeah. Roll that healing.
Just going to put a finger on his forehead.
And with a single finger, Mr. Wizard is healed for 13. I'm going to add that to Scar's health. Yeah,
So
Mr.
I'm
Wizard,
back alive, kind of.
Yes, your eyes pop open. You sort of come around from this unconscious state, and yeah, your chest hurts a little bit, but you've got like bandages and salves already applied to it.
Have you ever seen a wacky inflatable man get reinflated?
You just kind of-
It's like a tsunami, like where the air starts at one end and goes, and he just kind of goes.
He rises from the feet up.
yeah. Somehow, like from this crumpled heap that he was in the ground, he sort of.
And I'm looking at this. I just like, how do your bones work? He seems to have
Who
about.
said I have
20
bones?
And Mr. Wizard just walks off.
He just walks off like nothing's happened.
I've never let it happen. I'm out of here. Where's my ladder?
Incredible.
Gosh.
All right. What is Ruby doing in the aftermath of the fight?
Ruby watched all of that happen and then pats Wizard on the shoulder as far up as she can reach and just says out loud, "Has anybody ever noticed every time we put in work like this and do all this fighting, the only thing they ever reward us with is information about more work? Has anybody noticed that?" No?
And I hold up
believe
the
that's
eyes
true.
I hold up the eyes in front of mine and go me 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 me.
And Ruby feels the heavy weight of 2,000 gold in her pocket.
Useless here, by the way. Immediately
yeah,
sent to a
this-
place where they don't use the currency.
That the apocalypse seems to have decided that gold is not necessarily the currency that it used to be. Anyway, we're going to fast forward a little bit to you all gathering around Langley, presuming that everybody does. If Ruby is showing some disdain for proceedings and wants
Ruby's
to hang
arms
back, that's
crossed.
yeah. And Langley says, here's what we know about the Lich, and our information is limited to what was possible in the material plane, which, well, that's no longer really the situation here, but here's what we know about Liches in general. They're always powerful magic users. They're wielders of anything the arcane schools could teach, or so they say. But in order to prolong their own life, they choose willingly to become undead. And to do that, you have to create a phylactery, something to store your soul separately from your body. And then if your body is destroyed or decays past the point of repair, a new one can simply be reborn from the stored soul. Now, from what we've been able to understand, this Lich was able to create several of them. It's like he's lived multiple lives, maybe, or perhaps just harnessing the magic of this place to revive himself. But the reason the Lich is sending these undead after us is that we believe, through careful study, found one of these phylacteries. It's a piece of his soul, and the Lich wants it back, so he can guard it more carefully, perhaps even destroy it ultimately if whatever he's planning is achieved, but we couldn't afford to let this fall into his hands. I will admit, though, that defending it is wearing us down. But I suspect that there are similar such artifacts that exist out there elsewhere in this land. So if you're able, as I piece together what we have left of our community here at the Cirque de Marveille, take this. And she presses into Max's hand an orb that's sort of like, it's got the shimmer of a pearl to it, but on the inside you can see that it is filled with water and what looks like an eyeball floating in there.
Why can't we just smash this? Would it not just kill the soul in it?
I don't think even the magic that we possess could destroy this. Destroying the Lich himself seems more likely. But I believe...
No, watch this. And he flings it on the floor, tries to smash it on the floor.
it bounces harmlessly on the grass. Yeah, just sort of rolls a couple of feet, and then, yeah, there's obviously not a scratch on it, but you get the sense that, yeah, whatever this is, you feel this arcane energy coming off of this thing.
I can pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Does that mean you accept? You'll do this for us? After... I will say I've not treated you especially kindly since your return, and, well, you have more than proven yourself.
Hang on. He's proven himself. What about the rest of us? Don't we deserve some sort of trade for this?
You're on the blunderbuss,
I came
you
from
can't
the
get off.
dead.
All of you have more than proven yourselves, and I wish I had more to thank you with. We can certainly send you with provisions and anything you need from our stores, as long as you leave enough for the rest of us to get by. But as far as I'm sure you're aware by now, currency is not really much. What would you require? What would you ask of us?
Well, somewhere to rest, I think.
Spyglass.
I think Willem here has had quite enough for the day.
And
I
yes,
could use some ale.
well, the hospitality of the circus is yours, and you know, this is.
Do you have any gizmos and gadgets that you've been working on that might help us in a fight?
Well,
Ooh.
I can't vouch for their reliability given our current situation, but I'll have the quartermasters look through the stores and see if there's anything that could be spared. But it comes with the warning, of course, that it will be perhaps a little volatile if used out there in the wider world of this strange realm.
I've seen some incredible things come out of this circus. I'm sure some of it will come in useful.
Well, We appreciate your confidence in us, as always. But yes, very well, very well. I shall see what I can dig up in the meantime. But in the meantime, of course, take all the rest you need. As I'm sure you've come to realize by now, time here is passing, but in what increments we do not know. So maybe we have all the time in the world.
We have two options. We live in this new paradox paradise, or we fight the Lich and get out.
Yes, he seems to be at the center of all of this, perhaps sustaining this place magically, or perhaps it is magically sustaining him, like a feedback loop, like an infinite recursion. So I sense that he is at the center of all of this.
Yeah, then we can get back to the faking and crack on with the job at hand.
Oh,
Enough of the faking.
Yeah.
for all we know, he's the one doing all this
He
shenanigans.
is the one. These little. It's like you guys
Faking
don't
did
have
nothing
eyes.
wrong, and I won't hear a word against him.
And
Never gave me a cinnamon roll nor a spyglass.
with
Right,
that
it's a one
conversation
question.
fading out,
I have one more question for
yes.
Langers. What happened to Rufus?
The thing we should all wish happened to us. He died simply of old age. Passed away in the care of the physicians here at the circus, and is going to be honored in our gallery for a long time to come. And I wish he could have been here to see this. He would have found the entire thing, I suspect, very amusing.
I wish he had seen my one-liner that I used 3 times.
I heard it loud enough, Max, that I suspect he heard it wherever he's gone.
Right you are, Langers. Right you are.
And one last thing, Blunder. Don't call me that. And as we fade out on that scene, we are going to wrap up that session there.
Yay! That was
for
a
watching.
good one,
As always.
Pix.
Biggs D&D
wow.
Session 7, folks. Yeah, that was intense. But as we, I will briefly bring us back to the world map so that you can see a little bit more of what is out there. Because now you have been to the Cirque de Merveille. As you zoom out, the circus basically gives you a little bit more information, the lay of the land, what they have seen, and what they've been able to map of the area. So the map is now open to you, and I'm going to give the players the choice of where to travel. Do you want to go west to the town on the river, or do you want to go east into the kind of more shadowy, snowy area that seems to be off to the east there?
I mean, East feels more like home to me, but I feel like more danger potentially.
I've had my
What do you
moment to
think,
shine.
gang?
You guys make the decision.
What do you think, gang?
I don't know. Whose backstory do we want to?
Yeah, that's basically the choice you're making. Is
Yeah,
like
whose backstory are we going for?
I
we
think we
going-
should go snowy area.
My gut
Alright.
says
We don't know
snowy
much
area.
about Bro yet, right?
We know a bit.
A bit.
Bro, it is.
So our characters don't know much. That's what you
guys
need to
don't wanna
remember.
face my
I
demons.
think bro to me feels like the next logical step.
Sure.
all right. Well, with that, we're going to do stars and wishes. So I
Roll
will.
initiative.
Yeah, I'll whip up a quick encounter so that everybody can roll initiative. And we'll probably do that on the intermission screen because it's easier for me to do it there. All
Here we
right.
go.
Everyone in attack position, roll me initiative. Wonderful. Okay, so that looks like Bro Dude, Ruby, Mr. Wizard, Max. So, starting with Impulse, award a star to somebody for this session and give us a wish for what you'd like to get into next time.
I'm gonna give you a star pick just because I loved your Gret voice.
Oh, thank you so much.
The fact that
feel like
you
that
kept
was
that
bad.
the whole time.
That was fantastic. I loved it. I was having a hard time just staying in character because I wanted to laugh, but
As with all my accents, it was drifting in and out, but thank you, I appreciate it.
Loved it. I loved it.
Gret is going to be traveling with you until you tell him to go away. So
Oh, no. I invited
I do hope
him
you
to
enjoy
stay.
having him around.
What if
I
we just
invited
start
him to
inviting
stay.
in
I'm gonna-
everybody Pix does a voice
Yeah.
for?
I'm gonna train up Gret. He's gonna be swinging a great axe before you know it.
We can
Uh,
ask to take an entertainer with us from the circus.
It's going to be a Gret axe, I think you'll find. But yes, thank you.
Oh, man.
Yes. Yeah.
I think
right.
I think I'm kind of getting my wish. It sounds like the group decided to go my backstory direction, I guess. So get ready. Facing some stuff. So I'm excited for that.
Looking forward to breaking out Bro's backstory. All right. Fantastic. All right, next in the order is Gem. Award a star and give us a wish.
Oh, well, we gotta give a star to Blunder.
Yes, absolutely we do.
'Cause he finally hit something, first of all.
I killed a lot of dudes today.
He's making up for lost time. Yeah, and
we're all
the backstory is
on the
super
bus
good.
today.
Yeah, we're on the blunderbuss. We're finally there. We did it.
Yeah.
No, the backstory was great.
That's what Mr. Wizard's wagon is now unofficially called. I feel like Max is probably graffitiing that
Max
into the
needs to
canvas.
just graffiti over it.
Yeah, just borrow some paint from the circus. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Fantastic. So yeah, Max really taking center stage this session, and deservedly so. What is your wish for next time, Gem?
I don't know. I don't know if I have one. Easy scheduling and no internet issues.
Yeah.
We're killing it. There's nothing from
Inshallah,
these
yeah.
sessions that I want. You're doing amazing picks.
Well, thank you.
It's
Thank you very
all
much.
I love the balance of the story time and the combat time. It's been really good.
Oh yeah. I agree.
I appreciate it immensely. Fantastic. Right, I've got that written down, so I'll send that note to the ISP, and hopefully no internet issues. Scar, please award a star and give us a wish for next time.
Mr. Wizard. Hold on.
I'm gonna get your phone out and call a friend.
No.
Oh, where was Mrs. Cat this whole time? I feel so
Oh,
terrible.
Mrs. Cat-
We'll have her join you next time.
Oh.
Yeah, to be fair, probably a good thing Mrs. Cat wasn't around.
She
for
would have
the
just got
bone
killed
naga.
again. It was not going well down there.
Yeah, fair
Don't
enough. Fair
worry,
enough.
Mrs. Cat. We'll be there soon. Leave us a place at the bar.
Is that your
No,
wish?
She was very occupied with a saucer of milk, so apologies.
Okay,
for
I
that.
have to do this. I have to split the star into two. There was a star on that. There was a star on that. Because Pix's voice cracked me up so hard during that whole, like, I was dying. And then Grian for the role play that he, I don't know how much he planned that ahead or just improv. That was very good. That was very good.
There's a couple of panic DMs to Pix like, what do I do?
Yeah, that I just didn't respond to, and then you absolutely nailed it anyway. So thank you for that. Incredible stuff. So a wish for next time, other than seeing Mrs. Cat?
Okay, that was the one for the third time. No, I think that my wish it will come true eventually with Mr. Wizard's backstory, from what I can tell from the map. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will wish you my wish. Actually, I'll DM you it.
Lovely. I love to hear that. Great stuff.
Weird is what I really wish for.
Yeah. And last but not least, Grian, give us a star and a wish.
Ooh, I'm gonna give my star to Scar, Mr. Wizard, because there's these little narrative flushes that he provides that I really enjoy, like the poking of the hat or the fist bump with nothing there when he's down.
Yes.
That sort of thing adds, like, keeps him in character physically, and I just really enjoy that. Wish for next time? It's less of a wish, really, more of a bit of advice for Bro Dude. To have a really good think about your backstory and let Pix know, and I think we'll get the most out of next session.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Homework.
know too much.
Homework,
what
boys, homework.
Yeah, I didn't really know too much. Pix asked me like some very, very broad questions that I was like, oh my god, I don't know the answer to these. So I just had a little think about it, and then it kind of fleshed itself out in the moment. But a little bit of prep, and I think we get more out of it.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I got a good vision on what Bro Dude's upbringing was like, and some of it's been hinted to here and there.
Yeah,
So we'll get more into it. Definitely picks. We'll work on that.
We got a little nod to it a little bit earlier in the session.
Yeah.
I was like, Stonrick got name dropped again, and I'm like, there's some unfinished business there that I'm looking forward to getting to.
Bringing up Stonrick right now.
Yeah, in my time of need.
Going.
Yeah, I could award a star to everybody. Genuinely, I think Graham did such a phenomenal job, kind of holding up the narrative side of this episode. Like, and again, coming up with those kind of backstory details and improvising that stuff is no mean feat. So, absolutely, hats off to you for taking center stage. But I think everyone did such a good job of supporting Max's journey here as well. Like, we've obviously had some moments where the rest of the characters have felt a little bit kind of standoffish with Max because he's so kind of brash and has this big personality, that it was really nice to see them stick up for Max at times.
Yeah, we still hate him, but
yeah, exactly.
We'll stick up for him.
He's clearly like a firm friend at
He's
this point.
our
and
idiot.
just,
Nobody else can call him an idiot.
yeah,
I was legit tearing up for his mentor dying.
Yeah, totally. Like I was hoping we would get to the scene in the tent and that everyone had a chance to kind of like, you know, express some of that stuff there. So I think everyone did a phenomenal job of that as well.
I like how Mr. Wizard's ability to consult Max was to tell him that the artist was kind to him.
Yeah,
That was good.
He really thought that was going to help. Like he was kind.
I like that I on the fly rolled religion. It wasn't really too much of a thought, and it ended up being a really good moment.
yeah.
Because that was the connection I had with him. So I thought it was it worked out really well.
Yeah, you gotta move when the spirit moves you, and I think it was a really, really solid role. Yeah, I think my wish for next time is just that we get into more backstory with the depth and richness of this, but still like, you know, some more stuff that we can have a bit of fun with, because this session had its incredible like laugh moments that I'm gonna go back and watch myself at this point.
There were some good moments. Did that first fail?
Oh yeah, when I jumped off the cliff and
Yeah.
face planted.
Yes.
We've got fan artists. We've got to get the image of Bro holding mom and dad up when he became like this manhood. Remember that in the session? We've got to get a piece of art of him holding both of them up with his hands.
Yes.
Got to get that piece of art
from the backstory we had in session 2.
Chat, lock in on that.
I wonder if we should do something where, I mean, we get a lot of good art. Is there a world where people who post that art just give us a little bit of permission, and we could start at the next session just showing off some of the art from last session and reminiscing a little bit?
Yeah, if there's anybody out there who wants to do that, then as long as you're going to post it with permission, we can put like a little fan art carousel somewhere on the layout, maybe.
Because you could, well, I mean, you could put it on Foundry and just show us some of the good moments before we, just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think I can make a
Really
slideshow
fun.
happen in this. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because I saw a piece of fan art the other day that summed Mr. Wizard up perfectly. That maybe he's young. It had like the old beard and like a younger person behind it, which sums up his backstory a bit, which I thought was really cool.
I think my favorite things about Mr. Wizard is when people draw him with like a fake beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, super fun. All right, we're going to leave it there then, friends. So we'll split off into our individual chats and say our farewells. But join us again soon for another session of Gigs D&D. We'll schedule it and let you folks know when that's going to happen. But fingers crossed, like Jem said, for easy scheduling and no internet issues.
Keep it going.
Good job,
See you all soon,
everybody.
friends.
GG.
Thanks, Pix.
Thank you,
so much.
Pix.
See you soon.
Thank you, Pix. Goodbye.
Wow. Wow, chat. That was so fun. I think that was my favoriteest session ever. I feel like we're going into some really good sessions with each of these little islands that Pix is kind of writing. That seems really fun. What a good idea. God, Pix is a treat to get to play D&D with. I'm so glad we are doing this. It is truly a privilege to play D&D with these people. I'm very happy. Yeah. Normally I'd probably show you my Hermitcraft base right now, but it really is an awesome build and it really will spoil the whole thing. So I think I'm not going to. My parents are coming to visit this weekend, so I won't be streaming. And I have a root canal next week, early in the week. So I also won't be streaming then because I'll have a sore tooth. I'm sure it won't be that bad, but you know. So video tomorrow for Hermitcraft, and then maybe no video for a little while whilst I do all of the things. Thank you though for hanging out, everybody. I can't wait to show you my next Hermitcraft video. It's one of those videos where it's literally just me building. It's one of those. So it's 20 minutes of pure building, but I think we pulled off some good builds, and the mega base is looking really, really good.